Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome to Monday.
It's Monday.
Monday.
Today is Mini Raj's 12th birthday.
It is, and we just had
12.
I did some grilling.
Yep.
The birthday request was charcoal burgers.
They got a 10 out of 10 on the birthday boy scale.
Yeah, they did. They got a 10 out of 10.
I had to. They get a 10 out of 10 on the Hermes scale, too.
Well,
it's
shoot.
delicious.
I may have caused a mild grease fire. The last thing I cooked on the grill was, so the way that the grill is set up is it's a smoker box on one side, but you can also use that box for put charcoal in and just cook on the charcoal.
See, the way my grill works is...
So, but what ended up happening is the last thing I cooked was a pork butt. So it had a ton of grease in there, and I didn't have a lot of time to, clean it all out. So when I threw the charcoal in, oh, boy. Oh, boy. It was a good 4-foot flame coming out the top of that son of a bitch.
I was just like, Hermie, come here. Do we have the fire extinguisher? I'm like, I don't know if we have a fire extinguisher. I was like, I have a box of baking soda just in case.
A Java thing that allowed for remote extension of bad things.
Oh, that thing. Okay. I
didn't hear anything about that.
You.
I'm going to say probably not my wheelhouse. I hope it's not my wheelhouse.
You're going to make sure it is not. Right? Okay.
Wait, is it a problem with Minecraft? Is Java Minecraft have an issue?
Is it that same thing that's been
what?
going on?
No, I don't think so.
I thought there was a thing with
that was a leak on CurseForge's part.
Oh, okay. I know. Pee Wee Herman did die today.
Oh, wow, really?
He had cancer, but nobody knew about it. It
Sucks.
said a private bout of cancer. R.I.P. Big part of my childhood. I don't know.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah. Big part of my childhood. I'm still surprised I was allowed to watch it, to be honest. But
big quotables. It's a problem with Java. Now, I got that, but I'm saying, does Minecraft have any security issues with it, whatever the leak is?
Good question.
Because it runs on Java, as some of us might know. You love Hermes' chair.
Do you love my chair? Do you? It is not the... My desk and chair are...
You have to be a very specific body type for that chair. That is a drafter's chair. It's like a foot above mine.
You have to have a teeny-weeny little torso. That's me. I have a teeny-weeny little torso.
It even has that, circular ring for your feet on the bottom of the chair. It's one of those kind of things.
Yep.
So, for me, I couldn't comfortably sit on it and put my feet on the ground.
I have a box.
She sits on a box, yeah.
My feet dangle. It's ridiculous. To try to ergonomically seat me is a pain in the ass.
But I agree, the mesh on the back for that one. Actually, both of our chairs have this really good lumbar support and shit.
I never sit back on mine.
I've been doing it more because of the lumbar support.
You've been lumbaring?
I've been lumbaring a bit more. So we got a couple of announcements of changes tonight, guys. Cooking streams, unfortunately, are no longer going to be able to be a thing, but we have put an unlock on there when we reach 600 sub points that they can return. But in lieu of that, we're going to bring back chance cubes for any subs over the goal of the day. Ash Diana, you know why. You know why. But it's just we can't do it. We just can't do it. So we'll do.
Make sure it's sustainable.
Yeah.
It is what it is. It's not that we don't want to do it. I'm sure you guys understand.
Yeah. Well, yeah. It's not a will thing. It's a not working thing.
Right. Exactly.
Anyway, moving on from that, though, we are going to be chance cubes of any subs that are over the sub goal of the day.
Woohoo!
And there will be a announcement if we hit the sub goal tonight for Friday night stream. Hermie doesn't know it yet.
I don't know it yet. I'm like, okay, that's good to know.
Well, just really full disclosure, guys. I can't spend $50 on a stream we make no money on, and it's not the first time, so it's like, and when we
enjoy it, but it's just
yeah.
Oh man, we did end up eating, but we used the pie for Skinner Bees' little birthday dinner that we had on Saturday, and everybody liked it. It was good. I went to Costco with my mom, and I was like, Mom, listen to this meringue. And she was like, no. She understood.
Clouds are gifted to Sun to Darko. So thank you so much, man. Really appreciate that.
Darko.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Flouncer, thank you so much for the gifted sub. Appreciate it. Yeah, so we had a really big full weekend because kids' birthdays. We had the party yesterday, so we also have pie. We have chocolate peanut butter pie. We have lemon cakes. We have like so many treats.
We do.
So I'm gonna, the treats are in the belly.
And that unlocks. All right. All right, full disclosure.
All right.
No, full disclosure. It's off. It is off. I had a timer in my head that I was like, if we get a train going, then I'll turn that joke thing back on.
The joke thing.
The truth is, guys, here's the reality of the situation. We have to turn things around. The last 2 weeks have been really not good and unsustainably bad. So we're gonna have to do some changes, essentially. No, it's fine, Clouds. And that being said, and I want to make this abundantly clear, that being here and watching helps as well, because that gets more people to chime into the stream and things like that.
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah. So got some changes. So the other thing that we're going to be trying to do is hit like $100 tip goal per week. If we could do that, we could definitely keep on trucking. So any of that stuff. But again, if you are not in the financial situation to do those types of things, it's okay.
Being here and chatting with us is just fine.
That actually helps out a lot more than you think. It helps out a lot more than you think.
Sure does.
Anyway, though, tonight we are going to jump finally into refined storage and switching over to our new storage system. We got to test this out for the Builders Railway Season 2.
Certainly. Yeah, good. Storage. I like storage. Becky, you did. I hear chat.
I was here. Chat. Back to lurk. There you go.
Hype for Season 2. Good to hear. So are we. Builders Railway. We're dancing. Yeah, we had to.
Yo, Barbarian, what's up, man?
Heyo.
So did you set up your PC for Season 2?
Do it now.
We gotta get the pack up and running. It's gonna take a lot of extra off-stream time for me too. So, anyway, moving on. Here we are, off into the world. Wait for it to all load in. All right, there we go. Cool. All right, it's Refined Storage Day, guys, which I'm kind of excited to try to get into, but I kind of want to not just plop it down into all the space that we already have.
Well, what if we replace the chest that we already have? You know?
It's a different space. Hey, we got Blake J with 63 months. Thank you so much. Sup, dude?
Sup, Blake J? Thank you very much for that resub, my friend.
What setup do you need to do? You're already up and running, I thought. What, for Refined Storage? No, we're not.
Maybe for QB and...
for the QB PC. Yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah, you already had... I thought so, too, actually. If I mark this as center...
Digging?
I'm digging a little bit. Can you dig it? You said, like, why don't we just do it in there? It's because it doesn't require the same amount of space. It requires different space.
Oh, okay.
So it's not really...
I didn't know if we could just replace the boxes we already had.
We could literally keep the boxes we already have, but
okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right, cool. And then we'll just do like a 1, 2, 3. We'll say that's the edge. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Boom. Yeah, warehouse build essentially. Yep.
Okay. So all of this is getting dug.
All this is gonna dig dug. You may dig dug dig. Just one layer though. Oh yeah, Herbs. Oh yeah.
You said Doug.
And you just went straight for the Doug, huh?
Yeah. I haven't seen Eco in a while either. I think Eon was playing for a little bit. I think it's the last time I saw it.
Eco?
Yeah. We played Eco a million years ago.
There will be some new games coming up in the next year, I would say. We're kind of waiting for release dates on a lot of stuff.
How about that Lord of the Rings thing that was supposed to release?
Yeah, it'll be sometime. It's video game releases. But that's one of the things that we're going to be going forward, being committed to you guys about like doing some more broadcasting and journalism of survival game releases, specifically multiplayer survival game releases.
Indeedy.
Starting to get Eco. Eco's a pretty good game. It was interesting.
The entire time I kept going, where's the trash can? And then it occurred to me.
If that's the point of the fucking
That's
thing.
the point of the game.
Just gotta make sure that is actually square.
Squaw.
I know there's a lot more to it. I would hope so. It's been years, right?
What's the lies of P?
Yo, what up, CB?
PP!
All right, looks pretty good.
Looks squaw?
It looks squaw to me. I want to do some sort of industrial-looking something.
Well, let's see what we got.
For a floor. Multiplayer only for Eco?
Yeah. Yeah, Eco's not a single player game. Let me see. So we have that create deco. I wonder if there's any cool blocks in there. That's all straight create.
I actually don't mind this like dust brick tiles. This kind of looks pretty good. Or maybe dusk brick tiles.
Dusk
Dust
brick
bricks.
tiles? Dusk brick?
How do you make this stuff? Oh, just bricks with black dye? That's not bad, actually.
We have several building blocks. Several.
Lies of P is a Pinocchio-based Souls-like game?
Huh.
Interesting.
Interesting. Yeah, I think we've heard of Core Keeper. Isn't that the thing where you start in the middle and you go around the edges? Like you go outwards? Like the opposite of Journey to the Core? But it's like top-down?
Yeah.
IIRC. Okay, I'm thinking of the right game then. Now that's chipped. I'm gonna stand here until it gets nighttime, just flipping through my...
This is a cook bit, right? Smelt it. Those who smelt it dealt it.
Hey, if there's a game that you're excited about, Scarlett, by all means.
That's cool.
Get hyped.
You know, that's kind of strange that you say that. Yo, Abigail, how you doing?
Hello, hello. More chips.
I kind of get the Pinocchio part of it, but I didn't. You don't strike me as like a Dark Souls enjoyer, right? Like the kind of like the first time you ever encounter a boss, they come up and go, and you're dead, and you have to learn how to beat every mechanic of the boss, right?
You have to get good.
You have to get good. Say. Spider-Man 2. Spider-Man is like what every one of us as kids wanted to do when we first saw Spider-Man. I was like, I want to just zip through on spiderwebs through New York City.
I enjoy watching people play Spider-Man.
Spider-Man 2 is like, you can do that here. We got you, fam. Does it make one each? It's going to take a bit more than that. What variety of this stuff do we want? Let's take a look. Cat just chilling, watching the stream? It's very brick-like. Yeah, if I could have Spider-Man powers.
You're already in Create Deco.
I'm already chilling, yeah. I found the one brick, and I think it's going to look somewhat industrial, but also give us a nice palette to start from to go to like something different.
I like these bricks from the Create Deco. These are nice.
There's one that's like dusk short bricks. There's tiles.
Short bricks.
There's like long bricks, maybe long bricks. Like it's almost like floor tiles, which is this one. What's this one? Cracked. Come to Philly for the crack. Mossy. I kind of think the long one, maybe. You in for a long one?
Yeah. Let's go.
Let's try this guy.
Let me see what it looks like. I'm gonna chase you. All right. Yeah, I like it.
Like it's like a little floor thing?
Giggity.
I would like to do like one thing on the something around the outside is like this block right here, around the outside in a square.
Okay. I'm gonna remark the middle.
Good idea, Lord.
Of course, it's a good idea. Do you want to try like the light gray one, the pearl long bricks?
We may need more clay.
Could be.
Maybe a little bit out. Looking intriguing. I was thinking the same thing. Yes.
No, it's raining again.
It's always raining in this game, Herms.
I know.
You should know by now.
I should. It doesn't mean I can't complain about it.
Is it nighttime by chance?
Nope. Oh, look, a beach biome.
Can we wash sand for clay?
Maybe. Actually.
We could grind gravel. We could wash sand.
Okay.
25% chance.
I'm coming back. What's the grind gravel chance?
I don't know. I didn't look it up. I'm going to do this real quick because it's passive.
Grind gravel is 5%, so.
So 20 is better than 5.
Yeah.
Somebody told
I would
me.
say.
My math professor told me that one.
As long as you're not playing golf.
He waxed philosophical on it. Well, actually, that it's still greater. But the score is based on the low factor, not the high factor. Yeah, well, I didn't say I was paraphrasing, okay?
Okay. Must be playing on Forgecraft, I know, with all the rain. It's just vanilla now.
Yeah, kind of is at this point, yep. King of Ace is raiding our stream right now. What up there, King? How you doing there, buddy?
King of Ace is raiding. Let's get a shout out going.
Wash it. I'm washing it, baby.
Everybody, go follow King of Aces. Of course. Good friend. Great, great builder. What were you streaming tonight?
What was on your agenda this evening, sir?
Content hole.
Content hole.
Is that on the sub server or is that on a separate thing that you're doing? Content hole.
It was on the sub server?
Nice. Is it the Nether content hole by chance? Let's see, what else do you get? What do you get from washing sand?
Clay.
Just clay?
Just clay.
Yeah. Just not 100%. I see that.
Mm-hmm.
Bulk washing.
Bitch bulk washing, Hammy.
You get a chance from Crush Raw Copper, too. Interesting.
Content hole or content hole. Very different thing.
Content hole?
Oof. Yeah, we're going to need a lot more of this.
Yeah, we'll make some more.
I might go around and look for some clay. That stuff hasn't come through yet.
I can do that, too.
Yep. Don't forget, guys, chance cubes helps out a great deal. Will go a long way for the sustainability of the stream, guys.
Cubes.
We got chance cubes.
Cubes.
Look at my shovel. Not much. So much deep slate cobble. That's the worst, isn't it?
Why is it the worst?
Because you can't get it to be auto break.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Why isn't this dropping?
Go in your backpack? You have chance cubes, I have vodka. No, we don't have chance cubes. That's up to you, chat. We have 0 chance cubes right now. We have the ability. We have potential chance cubes. We have chance cube warning.
We have a chance cube watch.
Chance cube watch. That's correct.
Yes, it did go in my backpack. Thanks for asking.
Yeah, thanks for noticing. I think we also need to figure out, after this, will be like a more permanent food source.
Yeah.
Like, potatoes are all good and all. I don't mind the potatoes.
We don't have a trade, though.
That's because we don't,
We haven't zombified.
It's because that's not where our trading hall is going to be. That was just like, we need to get at least a couple pieces of armor on ourselves, right?
Sure.
Spinny Dude is your all-time favorite thing.
Oh my god, I love him so much. It's my all-time favorite thing too. Let me eat these experience nuggets. Yum yum yum. Ooh, 3 whole levels. Don't spend it all in one place.
You have the ability to have chance cubes. I have the inability to regulate dopamine production, the serotonin in my oblongata.
Amygdala. We do too, Scarlett. No worries. That's the textbook definition of ADHD.
Oh, yeah.
The frontal cortex is the problematic area of the brain.
Fixed easily with a lobotomy, I've heard.
No. We're going to go with medication first on that.
Historically speaking, that has not been the first go-to.
I know. Do we have a lush cave anywhere nearby? Because I remember that those have a lot of clay. IIRC.
This brain needs a lobotomy.
This town needs an enema.
I heard of an interview of somebody recently, recent times, like after 2000, still like, the lobotomies really helped us as aides in the mental ward. I was like,
that doesn't sound cool.
They're like, all the problematic ones, we just scrambled their brain a little bit. Easy as peasy after that.
Yeah, that's pretty ethical or something.
Yeah, it was kind of a weird take in
Yeah, in modern times.
Yeah.
You can't be like, they didn't know any better. Because I feel like we know better.
We know better now.
As
we
a
probably
society. In theory.
Yo, El Brandino with the 10 gifties. Thank you so much, dude.
El Brandino coming in like a freaking boss.
Hell yeah.
El Brandino, you the Mandino. Thank you
Whoa.
so much for those gifted subs. Scarlett, you know everything? That's nice. I don't know anything.
Careful with that, then.
Heck yeah, I got some friends in there. Absolutely.
Bum, 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 bum.
Oh, it is sunset.
Good time to wash away this rain.
Red Bed Redemption coming up. Hello, Strawberry.
Strawberry in the house. What's up? How you doing? We're just mining some clay. Because we're clay type people, I think.
Sure we are.
We're clayish. We have brick potential. Like any Xbox 360.
It sounds like a Diablo title. Brick potential.
You need a black hole sun to wash away the rain? There are some in this chat that will not understand that reference, Dimension Dude.
It's true.
Us being not one of them. And also, strange video.
Very strange video. Possible nearing lifetime max on that song.
Really?
Yeah. That was.
When is the last time you heard Black Hole Sun?
I don't. It was somebody singing it, not on the radio or anything.
Brick Compensator is the
go.
title. Brick Compensator.
I listened to a lot of like the radio and MTV in the 90s, so I heard that song a lot.
You were a sucker to pop culture, weren't you?
Guilty as charged. Well, you want to have a beach off about it? Because I'll beat you off right now.
Okay.
I heard a terrible thing on the radio today. I stopped at the grocery store. And I had Spotify playing before that, and I'm like, it's like 2 minutes to home. I'm not gonna bother hooking the phone back up because sometimes it's a pain.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna pop on the radio. I heard horrible wailing, twanging of the song Fast Car, which I really, really like. I really like Tracy Chapman's Fast Car. And I heard it was twangy and awful, and I didn't know what was happening. I was like, what is going on?
At last, it's finally come full circle. Hermie has found her Weezer.
I have plenty of Weezers.
You're just not as emphatic as I am about it. I'm like, fuck no, bro! Fuck no! I'll tell you why.
I know. That's it. My problem is that I don't trust myself enough to have the knowledge to hate something so emphatically publicly.
Oh.
Like, you know about music, so you can be like, this objectively sucks, and here's why. I know. That's This is not a good one. This is not a good. It's not a good cover. It made me want to like.
I will say this: Hermie has been talking about it for a few hours now.
I have. I talked about it before, and it
has come up more than once.
Yeah. It's not. Well, that song's on my like playlist. Like, I really enjoy the original Fast Car. I think she absolutely killed it. I have a little soft spot for the singer-songwriter. You know, I'm a Paul Simon. Paul Simon might be one of my favorites of all time. I have a soft spot for the singer-songwriter.
What's up, Ella? How you doing?
Ella. Brick compensator. I love it.
All right, how do we do there, buds? I got 648. I'm going to call that not enough, but enough for now.
Well, I have almost that amount, too. So
Ooh.
we can get brick together. Ella's making spaghetti. All right.
That's spaghetti bolognese. Thank you.
Oh my gosh, I saw somebody making the original spaghetti bolognese. It doesn't have any tomatoes in it, apparently.
What?
Yeah,
it's
it
just
has
meat?
like, well, no, it's not just meat. It's meat and like, it has onions and carrots and celery in the sauce, and then it has a little bit of like beef broth, and I think it has like ground veal maybe. I was surprised as hell. I was like, really? Like, I'm still gonna like brown some ground beef and throw like some ragu in there sometimes, because sometimes you just have to have dinner. But
yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
He did pass away today, CB.
Yeah. R.I.P. Yes, big part of our childhoods.
I'm not allowed to put yummy stuff in the sauce.
What does your sauce consist of, Ella?
Prego. It's in there. Which is just sad. I agree.
It's like my dad with his like no garlic in the lasagna rule.
So, this one continues and will continue to blow my fucking mind. So her dad remarried an Italian woman.
Yes.
He
My
doesn't put
stepmother is
garlic in his pasta dishes. No garlic.
Like, there's no like spices. There's no like like when Raj made deviled eggs, he's like, no paprika. Like, paprika's hardly like a spicy spice. I know.
I'm like, no, I disagree with this. Raj dislikes, and he will remember this. No.
I'll remember your face. I know.
And I looked at her and I was like, how? And
No,
she's like,
and-
I know.
I know. See, I learned much about spicing food from this man over here. It's so funny. It's so funny. All right, I'm just putting all these clay balls in the smelt it.
I know. Garlic-less like lasagna and...
Dude,
and
I can't even. I just can't. Yeah, he does hate flavor. He does.
yeah. It's
I feel like it's a thing in this area of the state.
kind of is
Like we had
somewhat. I'm not going to say we have a few more than maybe I would say.
I'm not. I feel like I'm surrounded by them somehow. But like we had the kid's birthday party yesterday. It was at my mom's, She has the pool, and she has a nice space for it, so we had it there. And we had this, I don't know if anybody's had the street corn dip from Costco.
Oh, it's fucking good, bro.
It's incredible. But it has, like, the mildest of chilies. Like, Skinner Bees will eat it. That's how not spicy it is, because she doesn't really like spicy food either. But, like, my mom's husband had some. He was like, oh my God, my mouth was burning. And I'm like,
pansy.
Bro. Maybe my mom just attracts them. my mom likes spicy food. Like she likes the jalapeno stuff and stuff like that. But
No. Here's the difference, Barbarian. It's fine. I realize that people from all nationalities, there are some that are better in the kitchen than others, right? It's not a gender thing. It's not a nationality thing.
Right.
But I'm still saying that pasta with no garlic in an Italian dish, 0 garlic.
No matter who makes it.
I feel like that one is like ingredient number 2 on a lot of that shit.
Yeah, if not, it should be.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just...
No onions, no tomato chunks, no veggies of any kind. So it's just like beef and garlic. Huh. Many years ago, I was in a record store. The country song that was playing sounded oddly familiar, but couldn't place it. Then the chorus hit. It was a country cover of Jump. Oh.
No.
How does that go?
No.
Hold on.
No.
That's almost as bad. That's almost as bad. I don't
Might as well jump.
Wait. Maybe it was slow, though. Go and jump. Might as well jump. I can't even do it.
That was my reaction. No! Why did you do this?
That was the record they couldn't sell, so they put it in the turntable for some reason.
What about the bluegrass version of Thunderstruck? Oh, that one's actually kind of cool, actually. Full disclosure, I kind of like bluegrass.
I like bluegrass, too.
But it's like, here's the difference, though. The difference is why it's so naughty and nasty to me is because country, modern country that is basically rock and roll with the slide guitar and a twang. All right? And so you're not doing some like crazy genre swapping here. You're just kind of you're doing a line dance to the right. You know what I mean? Like
just a jump to the left.
Yeah, just a little jump to the left.
And then a line dance to the right.
No, this weekend was, literally, like, right before stream, just finished our family's birthday gauntlet.
It's a gauntlet. We did watch Rushmore, which I hadn't seen before. I don't think Raj had seen it before either. It was, like, Wes Anderson's second, maybe?
Wow, that's really something.
I know, sassy chicken, ain't it? So, all right, hear me out, though. I know that there's got to be, like, the pushback on, like, pop country's okay, rock country's good. I got you. I hear you. It's okay to be a country fan. The problem that I have with it isn't that, like, there's good stuff within that genre. This is them taking the other genre and covering, like, a fast car. It doesn't need to be, you know? Like, that doesn't need to be.
It is not improved at all.
Come on, it's not that hard to write a country song lyrics. Let's be honest. Freedom. Truck. Guns. America.
You can't do that in a small town. What? Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that one.
I don't do that. Sad. Right? Let's just put him in a... Here we go. Hold on. No, we're doing this. We're doing this now, boys.
You're saying that country songs are... Modern country's all written by AI?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you fucking serious? The fucking buttons don't work again? I hate you.
I did turn on my screen with them. It's turn on. Yeah, CB, I appreciate that he covered the song and loves the song. It's a very lovable song. It sounds like shit. I'm sorry. Just because you love something doesn't mean you're good at it. Doesn't mean... Raj, you're showing a password screen.
I know. I'm aware of that. Not anymore.
CB Gaming, the song that I heard on the radio was, it's a cover of Fast Car, which came out in the 90s by Tracy Chapman. And I really, really liked the song. And I don't think that the cover is very good. I'm not a fan. Not a fan. A rated R musical? Was it Avenue Q? Or Rent? Our day's been good. Today finished out the birthday gauntlet. Today's our son's 12th birthday. And we had their birthday party over the weekend.
We did, yep.
Skinner Beast turned 19. For those of you who've been watching the stream for a while, Skinner Beast is now 19. She was 9 or 10 when we started streaming. Ooh, that's not a good song to begin with, Ella. I know.
Oh, it's... Yeah. Oops. Fuck.
I feel like yes, Summit. I feel like yes. I feel like we were just, like, in cheerleading.
It's very true. It's very true. All right, here we go. We got it. There's a whole fucking song. Write me a country song.
Okay, let's hear it. What's it say?
I ain't gonna sing it in a country way.
Come
Out
on,
in the
Rum.
fields where the wildflowers grow, underneath that big old sky's golden glow, I found myself a love so sweet and true, a love that feels like a dream come true. We
Oh,
danced.
they just rhymed true with true.
They did.
Boo.
We danced in the moonlight hand in hand, two hearts entwined in this southern land. With every heartbeat, our love's on fire. In this country's love, we'll never tire. All right, so yeah, you could pretty much write a song with ChatGPT. Just say it. Just say it.
I'm making dusk bricks, just so you know.
So, all right, I'm going to go back to that argument because I think that this is something that you're giving liberties to. It's like when you start to like when you start to put something in the framework of a story behind it to explain why it is, right? So we're back to the fast car thing. Really enjoyed it. Very much loved the song. I wanted to pay honor and homage to that in my own way. Okay, cool. That story sounds amazing. But what you cannot do is take away the enjoyment of other people that also love that song, right?
That's exactly what it did.
And you know, you gotta think about that shit sometimes, right? You gotta, because what you're doing is you're not making rock music better.
Yep, Christianity better, just making rock music worse.
That's right. So you got to understand, like within to do a homage to something of that nature, right? You need to make it's a slippery slope.
Yep, sure is.
It's a very slippery slope.
I'd be like, I really like James Brown, so I'm gonna remake Sex Machine.
By Weezer.
I meant by me. Nobody wants to hear that. Unless Raj plays drums for me. That's the only way anybody would want to listen to it.
But it's one of those things that it's okay to just enjoy a song. It's okay to just enjoy a song and have it mean something to you. Why do you think I said that? Do we have enough bricks now?
No.
Sorry, shit and rocks.
Yeah, we have enough bricks. Now we're out of black dye. So
I literally just went out and...
Oh, I was going to crush some charcoal, my
Oh,
friend.
do it up. Do it up. Was Weird Al in the thing? I disagree with that statement. There is no saving grace. There's only one good thing about that. They did a decent cover of it with the vocals. Everything else
And
is
it was
crap.
still only decent because that's still like a tremendous vocal performance. The original Africa by John Williams' son.
True. The part where Weird Al in the music video is funny for the fact of it is, but no, there's no saving grace. Especially as like a rhythmical drummer. Like, I'm sorry. I'm pulling back the covers. The wizard's back here, everybody. This is the This is where the feel of the song happens. You cannot take a masterclass performance that is Jeff Porcaro's, the late great Jeff Porcaro on there, and it was like just a masterful feel, and water it down. And not only that, for me, it's equivalent to skipping the fill and In the Air Tonight. That's how bad it is. Like it's like if you have In the Air Tonight and you're as a drummer, don't go do 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 do, and you just did something, whatever the fuck you wanted in there, you'd be booed. It's that bad. It is that bad.
It is that bad. I agree with that.
So sorry for the rant.
Sorry.
But I'm not sorry about that. I will not say that it has any saving grace to it.
Raj will die on this hill.
Ever say it does. That is a blasphemous, like, it is almost, offensive. No, it is offensive. It is offensive that they even did that. Offensive. All right, I want black dye, right?
We got it.
You got it?
Yeah,
oh, shit.
I think we have enough.
We have enough? All right. Excellent.
Yeah, I grinded up some
Let's
charcoal.
not do something with black walls then.
Good idea. I'm gonna finish out the floor. I got the blocks here. Yeah, let's not do something with clay unless you want to go get more clay.
Correct. Let's do something different. Yeah.
Let's do something different.
Why do you want me to listen to Weezer for science?
You don't have to.
If you have to, listen to Toto's Africa and then listen to 2 seconds of that other band that tried to do it, and just listen particularly to the underbelly of the drum beat that's there. There are some good covers out there. Don't get me wrong.
One cover I liked more than the original, and this is me totally, coming of age in the 90s. Oh no! We're gonna need more clay.
Oh really?
I got it. There's like 5 blocks left of the floor. I can finish it out.
Oh, is that it? Well,
Yeah.
Here, I got the next bit of clay going through the
Okay.
smelter pit. All right, I'll start on the next part. What do you wonder for Wills?
Live and Let Die.
That's pretty good.
Guns N' Roses. Yeah, that was a good one actually.
Leo is amazing. Leo's cover of Africa is very good, but it's very true to the original. It's a good homage to some of the origins of it.
I was gonna say I don't think Leo would shit on a good drum part, and that's a really important part of Africa. One cover that I like better than the original is Save Ferris's "Come On Eileen." It's a ska version, and I still, we grew up in the 90s and we listened to a lot of music in the 90s, and I still have a soft spot for the ska, I saw Save Ferris in concert. They were really good, and I thought their version of "Come On Eileen's" really good.
Yeah, the metal cover, that's Leo. Yeah, that's the same guy. Yep.
They're talking about Frog Leap Studios, so it might be something different.
No, it's the same guy.
Oh, it's the same guy?
That's Frog Leap Studios is Leo.
Oh, I didn't know that. See?
Johnny Cash's cover of Hurt. I really do like that song and his work with it, but probably not for the same reasons most people do. What's up, Legs Play? How you doing?
Hello. It's "Come On Eileen."
That's right. Someone get her towel. That song has some of the best lyrical, emotional portrayal in it. You could hear Johnny Cash's lifetime of pain in that shit. That he's just fucking dumping.
Yeah, he performed the shit out of that song.
Yeah. And so fucking nailed it. And the fact that, like, he did that in conjunction with Trent Reznor as well. So, fuck. You're literally...
It's a well-written song, And it was, and he did a good performance of it. So
Yeah.
it's like it's a win-win.
So I'm not saying like all covers are bad. So that I feel like that's kind of where this conversation gets down into. Everybody's like, well, what about this? What about this? What about exceptions to your? When you say an opinion, everybody goes, so that's your rule, right? But that's not the case.
No.
It's not that. Oh, that's
It's
your
never,
opinion.
always, never.
So that's your rule, and I would say this is a grand, quite frankly, exception, a bad exception, really bad. But there's a few that I definitely am like not on board with. But there are a lot of good homages that have been done in the past as well. So yeah, it's not a Boolean operation.
The older you get, the faster the years go by. Yeah, and if you have kids, just seeing them grow up, it's like it marks the time and it goes even faster somehow.
Yes, it does.
You saw Mighty Mighty Boston's and Cherry Poppin' Daddies. I would have been so jealous, CB JoJo.
Yeah, Trent Reznor did say it was like somebody stole his girlfriend hearing that song and it wasn't his anymore. But he said that. All right, so that's.
I think it was out of respect. That's like a.
Right. So, but I've seen the interviews with him. That statement, by reading that, is like the headline to make it sound like Trent's pissed, right?
Yeah.
But that's not the case at all. He was like, I didn't portray that nearly as much emotion as he did for this beautiful song that I wrote. He was given like a compliment.
Yeah, for sure.
You just don't always know how to do that. In cycling, the older you are, the faster you were.
Yep.
It's good.
How did we meet? We met in drum corps
We
because
did.
we are band nerds.
I was a drummer. She was blowing some horn.
He's not wrong. You make it sound really bad. It was literally I played a horn. Like that's what it was. She was blowing some horn.
Yeah, good times.
I cannot imagine practicing on like blacktop. The summer of '97 was hot as shit.
Listen. I don't know how we did what we did. We would drink extremely heavily. I mean, and sleep on a bus and then get up at 7 o'clock in the morning.
Sleep and march all fucking day.
All day in the sun.
In the sun, do a show.
And then do it
and
again.
Rinse and repeat.
And then practice the next day. Oh, my God.
And then on the 4th of July, we did like 5 parades. 5 fucking parades in black uniforms. Like, why?
Listen, we did it, and I still ask myself that question. I'm like, how the fuck did we do that? I don't know.
I don't know how we did that, sir. I'll tell you what. We did it. Because he carried a drum, which is heavy as shit, and my horn wasn't as heavy, but it was a marching baritone. It was 6 pounds, but I had to carry it all right here. It was all like shoulders, upper back, biceps, like shit.
Mm-hmm. My job is no longer beach. It will be teach. Officially? You're
You're
gonna be
have a
like
teach off?
Wait, are you like officially rolling into the staff now? Not just student teaching? Like you are now responsible for your own curriculum in class?
Are you pulling clay out?
You need to hit your shoulders tomorrow. Thanks for the reminder. I mean, if you
Tomorrow's shoulder day, Blake. Where'd all I just put the sand in to wash.
Oh.
Is it just taking
I
a
feel
little
like
bit
something is like completely
fucky?
maybe just take it a little bit.
Maybe.
It's all working though.
It looks like it.
What was the favorite y'all's piece you performed? I was a choir nerd, so I could get out of school and go places. Place y'all performed? I mean, we performed in front of like 35,000 people in like
DCI in Orlando, probably.
Yeah, in Orlando. And DCI.
It was too hot down there, though.
I don't know if that was my favorite performance though. That was it's pretty fucking hectic that whole time.
Probably Hershey. Doing the Hershey Spectacular.
I feel like the times in the corps, the marching drum corps, was as a special time, and it was good, but it was a lot more for the camaraderie and less about like that individual performance. You just did the performance all the time, and you rehearsed the performance. You're working your ass off for a 15-minute show. I feel like in terms of actual performances, I've had some much more heavily influential moments in my life playing in a band where I am the drummer, and there's a guitar player, singer, and a bass player. So there's 4 of us on stage, and when there's 4 of you in front of like 5,000 people, that's a lot more than 200 of you in front of 30, if that makes sense. Like you're just another little ant on the field at that point, versus like you have your face on that gigantic fucking screen, right? Yeah. And when I hit the bass drum, I put a sound blast wave out that goes and rumbles the whole fucking stadium. I recommend doing that, by the way. Even if you're not a drummer, plug in. They're like, give me the sound check, give me the kick. And if you're in a stadium that has like 17 subwoofers aside, plus those gigantic speakers up there, and you go, and the whole stadium rattles, you're like, yeah.
I can understand that.
Good work. Thanks, Castile. Appreciate that.
Thanks, Castile. So you can probably like triple time the meringue thing because it took a really long time.
It really did, yeah. Did this stuff come through here yet? Oh yeah, it did. Okay, it was just taking a little bit.
It's taking a little bit.
Alrighty.
There are stream archives, probably of Drumstream. Are there Drumstream archives on YouTube?
Yes, I would believe so.
I feel like you might have done In the Air Tonight. That's like one of those drummer songs. No, you didn't. Repo the Genetic Opera. Yes, I did see that Quackenstein. I haven't gotten to see that one, but I've heard of it.
In the Air Tonight drum. In the Air Tonight is actually, think about the song for a minute. And I understand that it's an iconic drum fill, right? So there's that drum fill. Totally with you. I understand where you're at. But think about how long that song is and how much of it doesn't have drums in it. It's a very long song that you kick in for the last verse in the chorus. So it's just like, it's not the greatest like drum cover song, if you know what I mean. It is great for having it in the gig because you know what we do as drummers? When songs like that come on, we put our sticks down. We get by the fan that's right down there, you know.
The drum fan.
Grab our drink. We're sipping on our beer. We wave the bartender. Hey, my beer's out. Hey, beer's out. Need another one of these. You know, you get a little refill of the beer. You do all that kind of stuff, and then you're like, all right, you guys ready?
I can feel it coming on tonight. Oh, Lord.
That's something that we could talk about as like a goal, but the truth is we haven't really hit our sub-goal marks for a very long time, but there was a goal out there for 800 subs, and I can put it right back on there. I'll put it on there right now. Drumstream at 800 subs.
Drumstream.
Done. I will get back on the kit. John Bottom sitting back in the dark, going to, yes, it's exactly like that, yep. You need a horn strip.
Oh, no, you do not.
She hasn't touched the horn in like...
Literally 20 years. No. I will not even offer that.
In the time since drum corps,
own one.
She went and worked normal job, and I was a professional drummer.
Yes.
For like
That's exactly
25 years.
Yep. No, playing a horn is muscles that you don't use on an everyday basis unless you play a horn.
True.
I don't even own one anymore.
Nope.
I'd have to go borrow one. I think my sister has hers.
I kind of don't like the speed of how this works, though. This is very slow, isn't it?
This is very slow.
Oh, I know why.
I know why.
You still have a trombone I used for half a semester before you noped out.
Do you? I don't have mine anymore. I played trombone for 5 years. It was fun. I liked it. Marching with a trombone is a hazard, though.
It's true.
It's hazardous.
How long does this fucking take? I feel like it's been minutes. Scaffolding. Going up to look.
You go up and look.
This thing's very revealing. I mean, to be fair, there was a time in my life where I was working a full-time job, a part-time job, and gigging. So
Yeah.
that is a thing that has gone down. I think there was a part of our life that, like, we just wanted to get the fuck out of the house.
I can tell you that was absolutely the case in my case.
It's just a really slow belt, I guess.
Crank that thing on up.
No, we can't crank it on up because it won't It won't finish the cook. Better than marching with a French horn. I got up on that quick.
I think that's why they made mellophones.
Yeah, they made mellophones for that instead.
Mellophones and flugelhorns.
Correct.
Because honestly, having your bell facing away from the crowd is not the best move in marching band.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was it a Cheyenne? Was it a sousaphone with like a tuba with like goes around and comes up, or was it like a contra?
We had quints, which are the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drums, all of those together, and the old school ones before they made them into out of lighter wood material with built-in wood scoops that go out the front.
God.
Those weighed like 90 pounds.
Oh my god.
And you are like a fucking airplane with that shit.
You have to bank it.
You have to bank that shit. We all got our rack tans, you know. We're all badass drummers.
I remember that.
Got to work on the old rack tan, man.
That does not sound like what that means. Raj made the advancement for fine storage.
I'm now thinking about it. Like, would I get in trouble on Twitch? The legal question. Any lawyers in the chat? Would I get in trouble for showing off a cover performance of a song that I did? I feel like it wouldn't hit the algorithm, right?
Probably wouldn't.
But I feel like technically that's still not good, right?
Hey, Mucktrollo.
What's up, Mucktrollo? How you doing? Was I at any famous bands? No, but I got some pretty famous band offers. I had one of the biggest ones was a tour offer that they were going to pay me $15,000 to go do a 6-month tour, and then I would get paid per gig. And some of the dates that we were in front of were like opening for the Foo Fighters and stuff like that. It would have been really, really big. I had to turn it down though because
we calculated it out, and with all the money you'd have to spend, because they didn't cover your hotels and stuff. That included,
correct.
Yeah. So
it would actually cost me about $10,000 to do the tour. So, and that would have been cost me $10,000, and that's still like living and sleeping, you know, in the van and like eating ramen noodles for dinner.
Yep.
So and that's the time that I was kind of getting into less of single Raj and more of me and Hermie having kids Raj.
Yeah.
You know. But that being said, I have close proximity. I don't know that I was ever like in a famous band, but I've met a lot of famous band people, and I've recorded at some of those. Like, I recorded at a studio that did the vocals for one of the Foo Fighter albums. So yeah, did you have rocker '90s hair?
Yeah, you did. You did. You had a ponytail.
I did, but that was more in high school when I was in a band.
That's still 90s, though. You were in a band in high school.
I was in like a hippie band in high school.
Yeah, well.
That was my first experience, you know? Like, hey.
That doesn't mean that you didn't have rocker 90s hair.
That's fair. All right, we got to do it.
Like, you're extrapolating on the question, and literally the only question was.
Okay, yes.
Did you have rocker 90s
yes,
hair? He did. He had a ponytail.
I had rocker 90s hair, yes.
He had a ponytail. You did not have the ponytail when I met you. I don't know if that would have changed things. That's the question. If you have to go back in time, if Raj had a ponytail,
if I had a ponytail,
would it have changed? Would we be together right now doing this? Dude, the ponytail in the late 90s, fucking like every dude had a ponytail.
All right, here we go. Now time to check to see if the configs are correct. All right. You have a rat tail as well? No. I had the... You know what? I had... All right, let's see. Let's,
Nice. Thank you.
Male? Female character?
The balloon pants! Oh my god. There is,
Where's the picture of this kid?
I think his name was Clyde, if that helps.
That doesn't ring a bell. Clyde?
Is it Clyde?
Clyde? I don't think so. Well, there's one kid in like Bobby Hills High School, right? That had it's like the shaved on the side. Let's see. Hold on. Let's just do
It's
90s.
like an undercut with a ponytail.
Ponytail haircut. I'll show you. I'll find it. We'll find it. Male. I totally typed in M-A-I-L. All right. This is modern shit.
Well, I mean,
No, it wasn't a man bun. That's not it. It was not a man bun.
Man buns did not exist back then.
No, it did not. But my hair was about 5 inches shorter than my shoulder, for sure. Really? This is like 90s? I mean, 1990s. 1990s.
Not, what, like 1890s?
It's like this, kind of. Like this. See this kid right here? It's like that. That
Yeah,
was
it's
how it
kinda
was.
like that.
Kind of
So
like
it's like
that.
an undercut.
It's like you undercut it and then you like ponytail the back here. The look, you mean the bully haircut? Is he a bully in that show?
No, not really, but I know what Mecca's talking. Like a lot of the.
No, not a mullet.
Okay.
This is a mullet. That's different. It's this one. That's an impressive mullet, I might add.
What, where?
This one right here.
Oh my god, that is.
But no, not that. Not that one.
How about there was a guy that I worked with. He has died since then. Okay, but he had
Wow.
like a skullet. Like he was bald on the top, and then like the hair in the back was like curly, and he grew. It was gross. It was gross.
I will say this: we got a gig one time at a demolition derby, right?
I was like 9+ months pregnant with Skinner bees. I remember this.
We would every time they would have they would do the cars and they smash into each other. We were on just a stage with no barrier between us and the cars, like 3 feet from the fucking pit, right? That's like all our equipment and shit's up there, all that kind of stuff. But they had the whole firefighter crew because every now and again
Whoops.
one would catch on fire and they'd have to come put out the fire for the.
Gotta have a fire crew.
This one firefighter had the most epic mullet I have ever seen in my life. It was full on shave, straight like this, and it was just straight down, like to his ankles. I was like,
my god,
holy shit!
it was a Crystal Gale but mullet.
It was impressive. It was an impressive mullet. I was like, damn.
I mean, if you go rural Pennsylvania and you go, firefighter, I mean,
I don't know, but he was. Well, they let him be a demolition derby firefighter, so maybe that's something to it.
It's a step up. By the way, I'm welcoming feedback on any and all
That looks pretty good.
wall.
Can we? Can I get feedback on whether this is center or not? How are we doing without ours? I still don't get this part. We'll be doing that right now, actually, Shanda. I'll be getting into it. I got to get the beginning bit. We're gonna be building
it looks pretty centery to me. I'm just eyeballing it. Looks good.
Well, let me put this here, and then we'll have to do a little underbelly stuff. All right, let's just
eyeballing it. It looks good.
Eyeballing it looks good.
Eyeballing it looks good.
Let's let chat decide.
We're building a new storage warehouse.
Correct, because we are changing over from version 1 to version 2 storage system type. What we had before is a mod right now that was known as Simple Storage Network. But we decided that it is not robust enough to really handle what we need to have happen on a server, right? We're a little highballing. Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, dude, we can get stairs in this color. The bricks.
Yeah.
We can do stairs in it, too, for the sides if we want.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh. Oh, I wanted the pillars to show.
I might have to call our break a little bit early.
Do you have to pee?
I have to pee, Harvey. I got pee.
You got to pee already?
Because we did the whole food and stuff before.
Yeah, we did.
A little. My bladder's on a timer. You see, you know.
You see.
But yeah.
Highballing it.
Eyeballing it indeed. Guys,
eyeballing it.
We will be right back in a few
we're
short
calling
moments.
it right now. Okay.
No, it's
a little bit early is right fucking now.
All right. And I know I can see it already. It's not centered, but I'm sorry. That's going to be the AFK screen. We'll be right back, guys. And we're back.
Raj, you died.
And I'm dead.
Why are you dead?
Because I had to pee really bad. And guys, I had to... My headset was on my shift key. What you gonna do, huh?
Whoops.
Welcome back from the dead. Thank you. Oh, shit. Is there a grave here?
Enter David Bowie's Lazarus.
Wait a minute. What? Is there not a grave?
Hey, Hungry. Thanks for the welcome backs. Hopefully Raj didn't lose all of his stuff.
That is really far down there. Holy shit. That's like... What's the grave mod that we have in this pack?
I don't know. I don't remember what it's called. No!
Things cannot
Spiders!
generate under
No!
bedrock. It may not have formed a grave. I agree with this, but I think there might be a command to replenish my stuff.
We made it. We made a spawner because I broke the torches.
I see. What's the grave? What's the mod that we have for the graves?
It's not Corel tombstones. Doesn't have anything in there.
Simple tomb.
Simple tomb.
Okay, let's see if it works. Oh. Never mind. We're good.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I died. I died in spectator mode. All my stuff is still here, though, so I don't have to worry about it. All right. Cool. Right back to it. So now, let's see if we can fix a couple of problems that we had. One being, I put this in the wrong spot. We'll start with that one. Are you not entertained? Is there any better break entertainment than that? AFK and you're just watching the streamer go fall all the way down.
One blocker strikes again.
Yes, he does. He does.
Yes, he does. He does.
At least it wasn't hardcore. I actually don't know if that would have counted it even in hardcore, because spectator mode is like you're not in the world. So, I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Either way, no harm, no foul. Just a lot of quality entertainment. Great. It would have counted, do you think? Really? Death in Minecraft. I know you can in creative mode. It would.
Sanded basalts. Okay. Let's see if we make this look pretty.
Make it look pretty, Hermie.
I'm gonna try my best, Raj.
Alrighty then. The fact that you can even die and spectate makes me think that. It's always been the case, though, that void damage has been the one... What was the sword that you can get in extra utilities that did void damage?
Oh, the Masamune or whatever it was?
Yeah,
Is that
whatever that thing was called. And then there was another one that you could do... so you could kill players in creative mode with it. Which was kind of trolly, if you ask me. One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I was going to say, that didn't quite look square there, did it? There was a couple of void damage weapons. I think didn't the Draconic Dragon do that too? Did void damage?
Did it?
I think so.
Let's see if we like this.
Pretty sure it did. That sounds right. Excellent.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, I like that, Harms. That looks good.
I'm gonna make it prettier,
Kind of feeling it.
but I'm glad you like it.
Hey, what up, Coffee Black? How you doing?
Hey, coffee.
Your music is good, but you missed seeing the names in chat.
Yeah.
The song is called Lupus Nocte. Gaining Season.
If anybody's watched House, it's not lupus.
It's not Lupus. It's never Lupus, Hermie.
It's never lupus. It always looks like lupus, but it's never actually lupus.
All right, so this is our drawer thing, right? So this one I definitely want to have access to. So far it's working great on the refined storage bit because it is not required power. And it's not going to be super overpowered either because of the we don't have all the stuff that go along with it, like the auto crafters and stuff like that. It's never Lupus. It's Lupus. Did you put... Are these shelves? Huh.
You're like, don't plop it down, make it look nice. And I'm
No,
like,
no,
"All
no,
right."
totally. I didn't realize that you were like redstone stuff on the thing. That's
I'm like,
pretty
"Let's
fucking
make-"
awesome.
I'm like, let's make it look cool.
Uh-oh. Harmy.
Yes, dear.
Fix it now, Raj. Just fix it now, fix it now, fix it now, fix it now, fix it now. Now, Harmy. We're going to fix it.
Now. What kind of cool windows do we have around here?
I think we need to move the... I think it's literally a big wand block-off situation right now. You will be fine.
One block off strikes again.
I think we need to pull that one wall in by one.
Which one wall?
Let's count it out. So this is the middle, right?
Yep, this is middle.
So from the outside of the door, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And on this side, it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this wall needs to go out by one, and that wall needs to come in by one.
Wait. Can we just do one of those?
Well, then it won't be square anymore.
Do we count front to back?
It looks safe. It's Lupus. Hey, what up, dude?
Thanks, Eon. What's going on?
Cheers, buddy.
All right, this is 11.
Huh?
3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are 11 front to back.
13. Yes, 13.
13.
11 front to back? What do you mean?
Like when I start counting here, it's 11.
Like the wall is on 11? 1,
No,
2,
before
3.
the wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Hello. That's a lot of subs.
Whoa, Eon gifted 7. Thank you so
Eon!
much. Sub goal of the day, which means
Thank
any
you, Eon.
subsequent sub after that or tips are now chance cubes, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, so yeah, maybe we only need to move that one out. And this is all 11? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll put this one back.
Okay. You did get Laurie again. You sure did. Eon, thank you very much. Thank you very much to everybody who supported tonight and helped us hit the sub goal. We appreciate the hell out of you.
We do. Very, very much.
I feel like we still have that many windows, but I guess the fact that we have any windows is good, right? It's fine. It's good. It's great. Any windows is good windows.
All right, so we're moving this one out by 1, yeah? Barbarian gifted one to house. That's a chance cube, guys.
That is a chance cube. Barbarian, thank you so much. Hell yeah.
And quick reminder, guys, you can always hit up the chance cubes via tips as well. We are trying to go through and get a weekly tip goal going for the sustainability of the stream, everybody.
It's true.
I might change up how that looks down below. I know it's kind of like a little tidbit and things. A cube of chance.
A cube of
So,
chance.
the reason I mention it now is if you want to stack up, we can do a bunch of cubes at once while we get Barbarian Jim. Thank you very much for the house gift sub, and that is Chance Cube.
Why isn't this craftable?
Cube 1. Perfect. Chance Cube Stadium in this world. We kind of do. One of the things about this world is that, like, the gift of chance cubes are also permanent fixtures. So if we get, like, one of the big chance cubes, we get, like, a village or it becomes, like, part of the world's lore. So this other block.
What other block?
This one here for the walls. This is called what? What is it?
Sanded basalt?
Sanded basalt. Sanded bath salts.
Sanded bath salts. I can't unpolish andesite. That is some shit.
No?
No. Maybe with the Raja's Stonecutter I can make something happen for myself over here.
I would say as the guy who coded that, no you can't.
No. I mean make more andesite easily.
Oh, that you could. Now that you can.
Now that you can. I don't want a pane window though. Can I just get a normal window?
Ah! I broke it, Hermie.
Oh. Wait, does andesite not come in regular windows? Despite that's weird.
Come in regular windows? What are you talking about, windows?
Okay, so I'm looking at McCall's windows.
Oh, like the macaw bit.
Yeah. Right click on this with the window to change their shape. Let's give it a shot.
Do you have any more of that basalt?
How many do you need?
It looks like about 7.
Yeah.
Sand in your bath salts. Whoa.
Now the floor bricks we might be harder.
Oh, were we that close away from it?
Oh, you bet. I have some cooking up right now, Bruce. Ew. I don't like this.
Bath salts cooking up. What is this? Breaking Bad? You want to put Breaking Bad create in our pack? It exists, by the way.
I know it does. Right click with this on a window to change their shape. No. I don't like. What happens if I do more of them?
No! 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 Oh God! No! Even more of this.
It looks like prison.
This does have a prison vibe. I
don't like it at all.
I'll admit this does have.
I hates it.
You hates it.
Yeah, I hates it. Forget that.
Now
We'll be
before
doing a different window vibe.
Before we go any further, we are gonna be making sure that this is right.
Count that shit. Elevator used. Elevator camouflaged. I thought there was an Enderman.
All right, I'm just doing this just for the sake of this. Chat, are we good? I think it's good. It looks like a square. It looking like a square.
Yeah, it looked like one. Does it count like one?
I don't know. That's what your vodka's for.
Getting pickled?
Getting pickled.
Here, got a few more dusk long bricks. Long dusk dong.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more.
I'm one short.
No. You're probably 2 though. Yeah, there's one in the middle here too. But yes. Oh God. Oh God.
Oh God. No.
All right, let's go do that chance cube, guys. For $5 tips, you can get yourself a chance cube right now.
Or a sub because we've hit the sub goal of the day.
That's correct.
I'm not coming over there for one chance cube.
Okay, fair enough.
Hey, look, Hermie, buttons.
Are there buttons?
No, you're fine. You good.
What are you doing, Blake J? What are you doing? Freaking me out, man.
Looks like a Christmas tree.
Kaboom!
We're over on the bell diggy.
It's fine.
No. I've said it once, and I will say it many, many times in the future. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, fucking invisible silverfish.
I'm glad I didn't come over there for that.
Nay. Go away. Oh. Ow.
Dude, where are you?
No, there literally are invisible silverfish.
Ew. Ew.
No, fucker. Do not.
Thanks, I hate it.
Get wrecked, Raj. Well, they don't hit that hard. And my backpack feeds me food.
Jerks.
What did we do? There was like a trick that we did last time, right?
Pour a bucket of lava? I don't know. What did we do last time?
Oh. I like your thinking, though.
Yes, lava, please. Does Creek Deco have any freaking windows?
Found him. Are we good?
Got it.
Are we cleaned up? All right. Jesus. Thing. And that's one of the examples of something that you can get with a chance cube. I'm pretty sad, Raj. Why? Why are you sad?
It's because you lived.
Well, then pay money and try to kill me. There's many opportunities, friend. Your server crashes every time you restart it. Oh, I thought you meant because I lived. There's many opportunities. That's all you got to do. Is just, slap some money down, It goes into a crash loop. Ew.
Ooh.
Well, that's no fun, friend.
No, it really isn't.
Time to do that old-fashioned troubleshooting. Start with what changed. Okay. You sold one of your dungeons. A mod caused an invisible Marlurked hatchlings. Luckily, I had caltrops. Nice. Sounds very similar to the experience I just had.
Invisible Mirelurk hatchlings, no thanks.
Is this a purposeful hole? This one right here?
No, that's not a purposeful hole.
Okay.
That's like a window testing hole.
Ah. All right. Well, I'll put the sanded basalt back in the thing.
Fabulous.
So we have a connection point that goes out there, but then we're going to have drives.
It's the middle. Okay, Quackenstein, we have like this like villager house, and it has 2 bells under it, and then another chance cube like flopped one of those redstone like springy trampolines on it, so it just activates the bells the whole time.
That's exactly what happens.
Oh my god.
It's amazing.
Sure is. All right. I know Create has some window blocks. Let's give them a chance.
What did I do again for... I did different recipe changes for this stuff. Right. I made them into the chest boxes. Yes. Yes.
Yes.
All right. Ooh, look, all those acacia logs. You know what those are good for? Making chests.
Chest, charcoal, you know, all that stuff. What do you think? It's like churchy.
Let me see. Hold on a second.
Also, the iron doesn't match.
Oh, right. This is why we're switching it out, chat. What? Oh, it has to be iron chest first.
Hey,
Iron
Lost
chest. then
Sniper.
that. Okay.
What
Lost
up,
Sniper,
dude?
what up? We're working on your 1.19.2 version of
Pocket
Edition?
That's something else, isn't it? What?
Dungeon imports have been broken. I fixed it today and they've been broken for months. Oh. Project Equivalence.
Oh, okay.
Lost Sniper, have a good shift, dude. I'm assuming it's a wave goodbye for like...
Is it
or a wave hello.
I don't know. It's a nut high or a nut buy. Either way.
Either way, have a good nut.
Either way.
You're one hell of a nut, friend. I tell you what.
Attention, Raj.
Ooh, you turned it back on.
We hit the sub goal, so yeah.
I guess.
Ziggy, tell me a joke.
Why don't zombies care what you look like? They only love you for your brains.
It's true.
All right. You know what? I don't hate that joke.
We're out of gold.
Uh-oh. Still feels like jail.
Hey, baby, next time, can you put the file in the cake? Bake me a cake with an extra sharp cake. Wink, wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Let me push my boobs against the glass. What?
Oh, you're working early shift. Nice. Good one for a change. Better one. We'll go with better one. What do y'all think of this recipe change?
As long as it's not Italian meringue, I'm all right with it. What?
I kept the nested recipes in, but since we have a tiered list of storage devices, I've never been a huge fan of nesting recipes.
No.
So having it go from like gold to diamond for the higher tier parts, I think it makes it makes a lot of sense. Like it kind of checks out.
What do vegan zombies crave? Grains.
Isn't that easier? It's not about being hard. It's not supposed to be a challenge pack or even like a progression pack. The pack is the Builder's Railway, which leaves you tons of building block options, but everything is built mainly to be automated through create and create change. You still like them having create recipes and poking them. I didn't want to do that because that felt like that does implement a little bit of extra tedium. Whereas I don't want the storage system per se. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of nerfing the storage system apart from the ability to store items, right? So it doesn't do all the automation stuff, but it stores items incredibly well. And I don't want that to be something that you have to get to.
How do we feel about the door?
Hang on a second. I have a big glowing light in front of it, so I'm gonna get rid of that first. Hold on.
What?
I died there, so I have a sublimeter line.
You have a bit of painbow there.
Yeah, I have a little bit of a painbow. I like it. I just want to do something other than grass underneath, but
Well, we're
We're looking at the door, not the grass.
We're at the point of we're starting to decorate.
I like it. You know what? It
feels like a jail.
It has jail feeling, but it also has it's a technological warehouse.
I'm not done yet either. I'm gonna try to make it pretty without making it like, you know. Well, I'm gonna try a zinc door. I'm gonna try to make it pretty without making it like flowery. It's a challenge.
Oh, y'all smells so nice and flowered.
We'll see what the zinc door looks like.
1, 2, 3, and then a little bit of this guy.
You like that door?
I think it's pretty good.
Oh, what about this door? It's a little bit more of a contrast.
Wait, why is the light still here? Waypoints?
Because sometimes you have to right-click them twice to disable them, to remove them. I kind of like the zinc door more. It's like more of a contrast. It looks glowy somehow.
Wait, what? How do you get rid of the pain bow? I actually don't know this.
If you go to your map and you right-click on a waypoint.
There's no waypoint, and I can literally open up waypoints, and there is not.
Then you probably just need to like reload something, just log out and log back in or something.
That one seems a little odd to me. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
As I plummet to the water falling from the mob farm I'm building, I'm vaguely insulted to speed past the blocks of stone I dropped. I can understand that.
That's why you build a solid water column, right? You don't have to worry about that no more, right? It's in the other map, M. Ah.
Oh, yeah, that's a problem, huh?
That has to be in there for the other function for that. So, Oh, back to your comment. You wouldn't like what I did in my pack? I don't know that that's the case. Again, I think we were like, let's talk about things where when somebody expresses an opinion about something, it doesn't necessarily mean that that's their law. That's their line. That's the only way that I like. That's the only way that I like my storage systems. No, in this pack, it makes sense.
Yeah.
In other packs, it doesn't make sense. So you had that issue too? Gotcha. So I might like the way you did it. It's not about not being gated. It's about this pack doesn't make sense for it to be gated. It's all about purpose. Yeah, well, sure then. Your mod pack's an expert mod pack. I'm not building an expert mod pack. I don't want to build an expert mod pack. I been there, done that, and
got the t-shirt.
Got the t-shirt. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Okay, so what we're going to do from here is these are going to be our brackets, and I'm thinking that we do this.
I'm pretty proud of myself right now. I found a way to make the windows...
Less jaily?
No. They're pretty jaily.
They're still jaily.
But I figured out how to make them like work so they're centered and even. That has not always been my strong suit.
I'm glad that you got that today because I already started out the day by wand block off strikes the fuck again. All right, so there's that. All right, so Cheyenne at least was expressed some interest on this, but this is for everyone as well. Instead of having discs, we actually have to have the storage blocks. So it's one of the biggest changes that we have in here. So we're trying as much as possible to get away from standing at the crafting table and staying away from magic block syndrome. This one block does all this magic stuff. Go stand at the block for all the things and click all the buttons, but it does all the stuff for you. This one requires you to make the storage a physical object in the world rather than just a disk drive that you shove all the disks in. So storage blocks do the exact same thing that the disk would do. So this is the equivalent of a 16K disk drive, like a disk that you would put in the disk drive. I disabled them from all the stuff and already did the JEI stuff with it too. So now it is the same amount of storage, but it's in block form, not in storage block form. But there's something cool that happens. And this is why I really like this solution. I need a couple of decorative blocks here, though. I want something white connected texture, gray connected texture. Did I just see this? Did we have something like this somewhere?
I'm getting Beetlejuice house redecoration vibes from this.
Layered okra. Layered.
That sounds like a creep, Black.
It is. Calcite. Is this the time? Is this the time we hit the calcite? Smooth double inlaid calcite from Chip's Smooth Double Inlaid Calcite. Damn!
A digital storage device from the 40s. That would be a punch card.
You know what? You're not wrong.
I dare say you're correct.
But I also say that is much better in terms of an interest factor.
I love it. It does look like makes my stairs look like they need to brush their teeth though.
I mean, a little.
Oh.
So now we can get this kind of thing going on. Good evening, everyone. What's up, Asika? How you doing?
Hello.
Boop. So now they look like this. And I think that looks pretty freaking cool. And then you can stack them up and you can make them more decorative blocks. All right, so if I just connect those underneath. Did I? Yes, I did. Nice. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Down to here. Oop. Oh, wow. Probably got to make a few more cables here. I will definitely not be missing that shit.
What shit?
When you stop crafting a recipe. And now we have a full capability. It should show us here, right? Yep. So now we have 16K storage block. And so now we can technically put stuff in here. There it is. So storage system is done, but now we have it as physical blocks rather than disks. And this takes no power because this, again, primary focus of the pack is that there are no power generators in the pack, period.
Is that green? Look, are these going to stay this color?
That's what 16K looks like.
Okay.
Each one is different color, so it's not like.
I'm just wondering if we're going to keep them green, maybe I'll use like a green accent on the outside so it doesn't look like jail.
Yeah, Nimble Ninja, if you haven't been around for the Builders Railway, we already finished it recording and making an entire season of season 1 of the Builders Railway. It's a challenge server, and one of the things that we've played many mod packs, Expert, Adventure, Kitchen Sink, and ever since about 1.12, it's kind of been getting to the point where you do the same progression over and over and over and over again, and you play with the same mods, with the same solution, with the same thing, and it is boring the shit out of us.
Mm-hmm.
That's
true.
We asked ourselves, what makes Minecraft interesting? And one of the biggest things that we found was, like, we have the fact that you could come up with the same genuine logical concept solution for a problem in Minecraft, and I could come up with that exact same solution, but because it's built with physical things, it is way more prevalent to have different and interesting looking builds rather than just everybody has the same shit. There are new mods on the newer versions. If you say Ender IO, I'm gonna ban you from my chat.
You might be kidding.
I might be kidding. You have to understand the concept of it. But here's what ended up happening, and here's the cool thing. Refined Storage Madness time? No, not really. Actually, quite watered down. But we're taking most of the functionality out of Refined Storage.
Attention, Raj. Someone wants to hear a dad joke.
So no auto crafting, no queued up systems, none of that. That's not the point of the pack. The reason that we're putting Refined Storage in here is because we found that as we went through a larger and more complex, literally just storage system, this one fell a little bit short in terms of its logic. It fucked up with its logic. So the simple storage network just ain't the greatest. So what we found, though, is that you can have the same similar functionality with refined storage, more complex and more robust sorting aspects of the system, so you can manage a lot more inventories a lot easier. But we're taking away some of the more automation points of the functionality. So we're taking away, there are no disk drives, there are no auto crafters, there are no, things like that. So taking away the automation bit, but coming up with a more robust storage solution. I have a lot of new mods in my mod pack. I do have the old mods in my pack. What's up? Would you say the simple storage is a bit too simple?
Yeah.
Do you have the crafting grid? Yeah, we have the crafting grid. Yeah. So the things that aren't in here, I'll just show you guys.
Won't be fooled
You still have.
again.
Actually, I could probably take these out now that I look at it. Let me put a note for that. You're not going to need a disk manipulator.
I don't like the blue. I was thinking about the green. Does anybody know where to find Viridium?
Viridium.
The green create block?
Still have the relays. Still have the transmitters. Still have the covers. Still have the fluid storage as well. I decided that I'm going to keep the constructors and destructors. Yeah. And then we have crafting grids, yeah. And the other thing is that we have... what's the add-on again?
Which?
This one. We have the Infinity Range Booster.
That one.
So we have this to be able to do it. Yeah, we have wireless crafting as well. Yep. And Infinity.
Underground. Thank you, Mecca.
Underground.
That's very helpful. Thank you.
Over there. In the earth.
Over there. Over there. Over there.
But I hope that makes sense. And there's a philosophy behind it that is all with the intention of, yes, you've done refined storage before. You still have all the color. Yeah, if you want to decorate, that's the other one of the other foundations of the pack. Is it's the Builder's Railway, many different decorative blocks.
Oh right, we can haunt Lapis to get Prismarine. I forgot.
Not the crafting grid.
I feel like I just want like a little bit
If
of.
I look this up in this, and you're gonna be like, you don't have the different colors of the crafting grid in here, and the crafting grid. If that's what you're saying, and you're wrong.
So help
5
you God.
gifted subs. Deal? Deal? I'm poor. I can't do that. That's fine. Let's take a look. We have the lime crafting grid, the pink crafting grid, the gray crafting grid, the light gray crafting grid. We have the creative wireless grid. We have the wireless grid. We also have the wireless crafting grid.
What can I put on here to make it not look like jail?
Talking about the crafting block? Yeah, I told you. I said there's no auto crafting. 0 auto crafting. That's gone. That's the point. I don't want refined storage to become a way that you can automate things. Disk manipulator.
Cubes? Where's no cube? What do you mean there's no planks?
Recipes.
What do you mean? Ugh.
I was making a note, guys, to
Oh, that's why.
those are still visible? Nope. Gone and out of JI.
Gone. I wish I could type today.
Again, not the important bit though right now. Like big, you got to think broad strokes first, and then the fact if it was in JI, that's not the big deal right now. What are the colored blocks next to the wireless stuff? Probably disk manipulators. The colored blocks next to the wireless stuff. Disk manipulators. These are security managers. These are detectors. These are relays. These are wire network transmitters. See if my drunken mind can get this. The only auto crafting will will be if your name is Otto and you're manually crafting, right? That's right. There you go. All right, I guess we need to make an external storage bus.
All aboard the storage bus?
External storage. I don't know. What the hell is this? And this is why one of the reasons that we have that. All right, so we need a couple of these. Destruction. Construction.
Slab corner? See if that works.
All right, there's 2 external storage buses. Storing externally.
Storing externally.
Now, here comes the point. I need to switch this over, but I need to make sure that we're at the point that we can switch over reliably.
Yikes.
I think I know how to do that.
Monsieur Auto Crafting.
Senor?
Anybody?
I get the sense, and I just want to relay this. I get the sense that you're trying to find ways around the intended version of the pack, which I appreciate because that's sort of troubleshooting with it. Play the pack. It's available on Curse right now. Go ahead, test it. Find out the things. I encourage you to do that because if there are ways around it, I'd rather work those types of things out. But yeah, it is released on Curse Forge if you want to check it out. I think a bang pack and chat. What? What you got? You want Prismarine, don't you?
Well, yes. That's not where I'm at though.
Oh.
Like I am not sure
you don't like the
I don't love it. No, I don't love it. But look, these like by themselves look like jail. Right? They're not pretty and fun.
No, this is good. First of all, I like that it has a 3-dimensional portion of it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And I agree with you. I think the Prismarine, the brick that's here, I don't think that's the right thing.
I don't know if that's the right texture. No.
The shape, though, I like the shape.
The shape's okay. Obviously, we would want that to be better, but what color do you think? I'm thinking something warmer because everything's very cool and like, you know.
You want to go with like an orange or something?
I'm thinking something like that.
Maybe not too orange. Maybe more on the yellow side.
Maybe like copper.
Yeah. That's closer to a yellow side. Coppers are really rough for a decorative block, though. Unfortunately, we don't have all that stuff.
Maybe there's
nothing that requires us to make. Oh, what about this? Okram.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's try that.
Okram looks actually kind of good for that, and it would kind of tie in as well.
Oh yeah, it would. It would.
Yeah.
Do we have any more of that?
I don't know.
No, I'm kidding.
No. I don't know.
No. Let's try some layered okram. Let's see what we got here.
Is Sika still around? Because let's be honest, when it comes down to the Builder's Railway, he's probably going to be the guy that's going to be responsible for the server's storage system. Is there
Sika
anything?
Just got back from he was driving home and now he's home. So I did see that. So I don't know if he's like right at the PC right now.
Fair enough.
Slam corners.
But,
Slam corners.
but there's also the ability to have a different system in place for what's on the server versus what's on the what's in the pack itself. Because I still want the pack itself to be able to be played by people, like in a solo world. Still want you guys to be able to have fun with this stuff. If this is the pack, that's your jam. Your 100-watt solar panel only produces 12 watts when placed inside the patio door. It's open for at least 50. Ooh. Okra. I thought you said okra.
I did not. No okra here.
Is there a different
Okrum.
pronunciation for it? You're going to head out soon? Lack of sleep last night? I did too. I had a really rough sleep last night. The vodka is making me very tired. As a pro in this particular cycle that you're talking about right now, make sure you're tired enough. Make sure you're tired enough before, like, you don't want to get to the point where you nod off for like 5 minutes and then you're fucked. But just make sure you're tired enough that you can go to sleep and stay asleep. Versus like what happened to me last night. I think I slept for like 10 minutes and I was like, fuck, I'm up. God damn it.
Let's try the regular okra and not the layered.
Okrum?
Okrum.
Oh, crumb. If I tap into that one right there on that side, and that one on that side there, I should be able to take the stuff and move it out. As long as we set the priorities of these properly. Logically, this checks out. All right.
Yeah, this is okrum. It's a different thing entirely. This is... It says okrum. Or okrum, maybe. Maybe okrum?
Okrum's laser?
Yes.
Oh, crumb, you're making my floor dirty.
I kind of like that better than the polished or the layered or whatever it is. What are our okrum options?
Or is the crummy one, and then the crummy one.
With cut. Maybe the cut. I don't know. I like the way that the non-cut one like blends together more.
Where else does it actually
Okay,
go?
We'll try this one. We'll try with the cut okrum, and then we'll have all three together, and we'll see which one looks the best. Cut okrum.
You vomited last night, was praying to the porcelain throne for about half an hour. Ew!
No. Was it
that.
something you ate, or are you sick, or do you just not know?
Oh, that is nasty.
That's nobody likes to do that. That's not fun.
No, they don't.
Slab corner. No, that's no. Well, it could work. Let's try it.
No, I kind of dig that.
Hold on. We're not done. We're
I-
gonna,
no, no,
We're gonna compare,
You
sir.
do your thing.
We're gonna compare the different kinds of okrum and see which one we like better.
I got to figure out where the hell this pipe goes.
Oh, that's a good idea.
You threw up at the signals. What is up with that? Why is everybody
Why is
puking?
everybody barfing? Stop barfing! Make you want to puke. Bleh.
Oh, it's the internal stuff for the little. Oh.
Oh.
I guess I don't need that right now.
Okay. Do we like any okrum? If so, which one? This one is layered. This one's regular, and this one's cut.
Do it again.
Regular on the door.
Mm-hmm.
Layered. No. Regular is here on this window. Layered is here, and then cut is here on the right.
I like layered is my vote.
You do? You like the sharp cuts between each one? I don't. That's my least favorite.
I'll say the right one then, whatever that one is.
That's the cut. It might have been the 20-ounce Mike's Harder. Ugh.
No, yeah.
Oh, God. Quit
Have a
drinking
bottle
that
of blue
shit, you
raspberry
guys.
lemonade Smirnoff. Yes. Well,
Quit drinking that shit, you guys.
if you have shitty liquors, expect shitty results. No, the shittier the liquor, the better the hangover. I don't know. Is that how we would put that? I don't even.
Play shitty liquor games, win shitty liquor prizes.
That one checks out. That one checks out. The sweeter the juice, the greater the rhymes with juice. That would be like a hangover. I don't know. I don't have something for it.
What's the does frame like have some sort of wrench or something?
Yes, but you could choose the same coping mechanism in a way that doesn't give you a really bad hangover. Is all I'm saying. I'm not saying to stop your self medications. All right, pukes, maybe pukes. Yeah.
The hair in here, make me want to puke. Bleh. Wait,
The shittier the liquor, the quicker the sicker.
Yes. I think you could do this. That's interesting. Actually, that looks better. Raj, I figured something out.
You figured it out?
I figured something out.
Instead of sick prizes, can I have cash prizes instead? No. No soup for you.
Yeah, that's a challenge dimension, dude, isn't it? You want to keep your solar panels, you know, out of the adverse weather, but they have to be out in the sun.
If I learned anything, it's motors do a lot of things these days, friendo. Ooh, real talk. How handy are you? Because check this out. You could probably find yourself one of those old retractable awning motors, right? And modify it to do the angles of the solar panel. And you could set it on timers. Yeah? If you're handy, that would not be that hard of a job to do. It really wouldn't. You may have to do a little bit of fabrication if you got like a shop to do some of the stuff like that.
Is there like a max number of edits I can do on this wall? Because all of a sudden it just stopped doing what I wanted.
I don't know.
Fine. Jerks.
Are we talking about... Yes. IRL stationaries. Exactly. Yes, exactly. But no, well, not necessarily. I was saying, like, if the problem is you have the ability to take them out, in and out when increment weather happens, right? So the trigger's different, but essentially the same thing, yeah.
See, it stops working. Oh, wait. Hold on. I think there might be...
I think you might have a stare issue.
I don't know what it is. I don't know what the issue is. They all went away. I think the idea was sound.
Well. Shift click, maybe? Maybe.
I feel like shift clicking. No, shift clicking doesn't. Well, now nothing's doing anything.
You keep touching it, it's getting redder.
Shift clicking is going to open a whole new can of worms I'm not sure I want. See it disappearing already.
40. Priority 50.
See, then they touch and now there's no going back. They like each other too much.
I feel like I'm aware of this story.
Yeah, I know it's a graphical bug, but I can't get I can't get it to like...
I don't think it's actually technically there though either. It might be one of those things that even when you get it right, we go away and then come back.
Yeah.
And then it's like, it looks like this anyway. Although, I don't hate this. This is kind of cool.
Do you like it? Are we getting somewhere? I feel like it's getting better.
Yeah, I do.
It might not be my favorite, but I think we're getting somewhere.
Hermie, what if instead of having the same things on all the sides, right? The ones on the side here are a different block than the top and the bottom. So it looks like shutters.
I don't hate the idea.
I like the shape. Still keep the same shape, but we could do like almost like a little shutter action.
I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what fucking block to use for this.
Why doesn't the buttons work anymore?
I don't know where the button...
That's why it didn't work. I got to do some weird updates. So I had that as a multi-action. It works for you, but the other one, I think yours was second.
Oh my god, look. No, it is. Look, it's create glasses.
It really is.
It's create goggles.
It's literally create goggles.
I made the create goggles.
Attention, Raj.
They see
Someone
you.
wants to hear a dad joke.
Ew.
Ziggy, tell me a joke. It said no. I don't know what to tell you. I'm glad. Ziggy, tell me a joke.
What do you call a potato wearing glasses? A spectator.
There they are! Spectators!
Living in a simulation.
They're kind of potato colored too. Is it me? Am I a spectator? Yes. Yes, I am. Oh. Fine. Alright, what color should I put in the sides then? See, I really want like a...
I was looking at brown, honestly.
brown?
No, not one block on. Wait, hold it.
block off.
What's
strikes
wait,
again.
what's a block off? What's-
Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely jack shit.
I don't think I got my Alexa joke. Yeah, you did. Did I? Yeah, I did.
When was it?
Dad joke. Oh, you're right. You're right. I think I did miss you. I'm sorry, Quackenstein.
Well, shit.
All right, give me a topic. You get the prompt. Give me a topic. Topic. It's on you. Hermie was one block off. Uh-oh.
Yeah, probably. See?
Navy. Ziggy, tell me a joke about the Navy.
If you eat too many navy beans, you could end up with a dishonorable discharge.
That's not bad, actually.
All right. We'll accept it this time.
Dishonorable discharge from the Navy beans, meatloaf sandwich. Okay, that was pretty good. That was the best one. That was the best one we've heard in a while.
That's true. See, now we're just... I want to do that with that one. Do that. It can't be next to each other. It doesn't know how to act.
I'll let you continue on the journey. So now,
Thank you.
here's the reason that we need to switch over storage systems. Because although we have all of these things set right here to the proper priorities that we want, like this one is minus 25, for instance, and then these ones over here, I believe, are 0. Sometimes it doesn't care. Right? It's just like, I know you said that that's put it in this box
I know
first.
this is a rule and everything,
But,
but
I put it in that box because that other boxes seem kind of far away.
I did run out of quarter slabs. You're right.
So we're going to do it. Change of storage systems.
What the hell?
What the hell? What the hell?
Somebody's beating on the door.
Well, probably a pigman. They come out of the nether, you know. Like, come out of the very nether.
Yeah, but Ned broke the door. God damn it.
It is hard mode.
Nobody prepares you for being a homeowner, you know?
Agreed.
Pigman breaks down your door, you gotta fucking fix it. Jesus.
Well, I have some news, Hermie.
Do ya?
Some deep, disturbing news at that.
Disturbing news?
It is.
Why?
I need to go to the enchantment area once again because I need to find myself a fortune. In this case, I need that looting to get it.
Do you want my put my sword? You wanna borrow it?
Do you have fortunate sword?
A looting sword?
You have a looting
I
sword?
do.
But we have the thingy now. We have the library, right? So I should be able to roll a book.
I mean, you could try.
I could go for some books.
Yeah. Go for some books.
Books are good for like rolling shit, right?
Yeah. See if you like the brown that I picked.
What could brown do for you?
Deliver
Spruce,
packages?
Resolve strikes better than most people, I guess.
Huh.
You got some funky spacing going on though.
I don't want to hear about this.
I know. I saw what you did before.
Like I can't get it. Like I get like 2 chances and then it locks up.
Why gotta be so fucky?
I don't know. Don't ask me. Ask it.
What make it so fucky?
Okay, here, watch.
Okay.
We'll break them. I've done this like 5 times now. So break it. We put the wall up.
Wait, I think I know how to do it. And so you're adding the things with a wrench. Huh.
I'm not adding. No, I'm not adding them with the wrench. I'm making them. I'm trying to make them. But then you put the walls next to each other, and they do that, and like you can get one of them to go right, but not both of them. See, they don't act right now. No one's gonna do it since you're watching.
No, I see what you mean. Just make it connect. That's what I would say.
Well, they're gonna. No matter what I do, they will. So.
But I think what I saw a little something there, which was like, as soon as you were like, watch when I break this block update. Yeah, see, it changes it. I didn't break it at all. All I did is put a block in front of it. and then change it, and it does a block update state.
Quit fucking with the things. I didn't really want them to be flat. I was trying to get them to look like this on the side. See? So it looks like a shutter kind of pointing in.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I fucked it up.
Well, fix it.
What's that thing called? A wrench?
Yeah, framed wrench. No one prepares you for how fast your children grow. I feel like everybody tells you, but you don't know it until you see it yourself, you know? Everybody's like, oh, spend time with your children because they grow up so fast. And while you're in it, it feels like, what do they say? It's like long days and short years, I think the phrase is. And that is the best way to describe it. And you don't know it for yourself until you have the kids and you're like, Jesus Christ, they weren't lying.
So wait, what do you do with this? That, right? And then you do that.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do, but you can't get them both to do that when they're next to each other.
Huh. Am I seeing this right, chat? I think I am, actually. I am. Hermie, here's what's happening.
What?
I think when you're clicking on a flat surface that is not sticking out, it is rotating it clockwise. The whole thing. So if I clicked on this surface here, then it's like 1, 2, 3, and then now there it's 1, 2, 3, and then on there it's 1, 2, 3, and then on there it's 1, 2, 3.
I clicked on them all a bunch of times, and they end up locking up, and I can't get them to look like what I want them to look like. Just period. So we're keeping them with bumpy but connected, like that. We're leaving them like that.
Okay.
Because they don't act right when they're next to each other.
All up here acted a fool.
When we were kids, everyone told us not to stick our fingers in light sockets. We still had to learn for ourselves. I mean,
Wait a minute. How did we get it to...
the best way to learn is to fuck it up real good.
Well, I could definitely say that this is rotating. It's going...
Yeah, the ones on the edges I put like inwards.
But then you have to pop out the side though, right? You got to be like... You put it inwards like that,
Yeah.
and then you got it... But how do you pop out the edge here?
What do you mean pop out the edge?
Well, there's this part here sticking out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, you didn't. Oh. Wait, so...
This is the definition of insanity. I did the same thing like 10 times and I got 5 different results.
I can see like the middle ones here, the ones that are connected, they do stick out slightly farther than the edge
yeah,
ones.
They do.
Okay.
And
Okay, that was tripping me up.
Okay,
That's what was tripping me up.
That's just how they are.
Fine. Whatever, that's fine. I did fix it. I fixed my fuck up.
Okay, thank you.
But we were kids. Everyone told us not to stick our fingers in light sockets. Yeah, that's true. I don't want to spoil the fun, but a suggestion: stock up on felt and staple gun now. Oh, for kids, felt and staple gun. Go all in. Go for bubble wrap.
Look for corners. Bubble up the kids.
And if you just wrap the kid up, then you're good, right?
Okay, then, see if you bubble proof the kid, then you don't have to worry about the rest of the house.
But Maggie's not scared of bunnies. She
will be. your baby, Maggie Simpson, is dead.
No, crayons all the way. I think one of the there's a mark of time that it's crawling, and you keep things, the gate in front of the stairs, no falling down the stairs, no, and then like anything that's like, within grabby, like a cord on the floor or something like that, you deal with all that shit, and then suddenly there comes the I'm climbing on things and standing phase, and then everything just goes up a couple feet.
Yep.
And then comes the phase of now we're climbing on top of the thing to reach that thing over there. And then you're just like, oh, God. And then that is the stage right in there where you will hear all of the parental horror stories. I think one of the worst that I heard.
The climbing and
grabbing onto
Oh
things
my
from
God.
top shelves.
Yep.
A buddy of mine in a band I was in, their guitar player, they were painting their kitchen, all right, and they had like a deep purple that they were painting their kitchen. They woke up at 7:00 in the morning on like a Sunday or a Saturday or something like that, and they opened, and their entire house was covered in little tiny purple footprints, just everywhere, handprints on the wall. Fucking everywhere, on all the carpet, you name it. I was like, oh my God. Oh no.
What a nightmare.
Then you fall down. He became a beaver. We woke up one day to find he bit chunks out of the wood in his crib. Oh God. Yeah, so that's the kind of shit that goes down.
You had a butter fight. I remember one morning, Skinnerby's wasn't too bad besides the flour incident, but
The flower incident was one, yeah. Use the wall molding to climb the 8-10 foot away between the arch and the dining room.
holy shit, that's impressive actually.
You're one of the kids and the parents are like, I don't even know what we can do. Like,
Right. Yeah.
he's got to get out. How do you stop that? I don't know. They never tell you about this when you become a parent. So I had to take the kids' door off the hinges to clean up the shit streak from underneath.
Oh my God.
I don't think we ever had that, but we had a rogue shit one time.
Oh my God. I forgot about the turd.
There
on
was
the
a
table.
turd on the coffee table, like a full-on
no.
turd.
This is okay. So
Yeah.
Mini Raj was like in a diaper.
He's in a
He was
diaper.
1 or 2. He was old enough to like stand up and move around.
Yeah.
He had a onesie on, so he had like it was completely covering his diaper, snapped in the front or underneath, and he had the diaper on. At no point did we see any diapers come off or any clothes come off. But there was a perfectly round turd, as though nothing had been obstructing it, on the
Not a squished one, just a perfect poop. Like Sunny, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. The case of the turd who pooped the bed. Just a random poop.
it would never have been Skinnerby's framing him.
And now
That's not who she is.
And now that we just told those stories, I realize how long ago that was.
Oh my God. It was.
He turned 12 today, Mocktrello. Today is his birthday.
12.
He's 12. And right now, he is into technology, man.
Like
tell you what.
retro tech though.
Yeah, it's a lot of retro tech, yeah. I took him down to the Walmart today. We bought some DVDs out of the $5 bin. Yeah, happy birthday, Benny Rice. We just finished the big birthday gauntlet. Started last Monday with Hermie's birthday.
Yeah, my
and
birthday.
then Friday
was
Skinnerby's.
She's
And
19.
then today was Mini Raj's. And yesterday was the big party day. So there you go. We just finished the gauntlet, though. Like, literally before stream. Cooked up burgers. Sung happy birthday. Got the cake out. Gave the presents. The whole 9 yards. It's a big Pearl's birthday, man, for sure. Feels tinfoil? Uh-oh. We're talking about UFOs again, Cheyenne? Why should you never try to jump scare a magician?
It's your birthday,
shit your
Coffee?
pants. Oh,
Happy
it's your birthday
And
today?
you know what? Yesterday was Air Macros because he's the day before.
There you go. A lot of Julys. A lot of July birthdays in the chat.
A lot of people loving it up on Halloween.
Remember that.
Can't forget it, Raj. You remind me every year.
Every Halloween I do.
Well, that too.
I'm like, hey.
Wrap it
Yours
up.
is the 23rd? Nice.
Well, happy belated, Hungry.
I was about to say, like, a lot of Leos in the chat, which is true. But it brings me to the point, like, you ever see those, what is a question of, that's like an absolute no on a first date? What's your astrological sign? Why? I need to talk to my psychic to find out if we're compatible.
Ooh. Well, you saved me the trouble.
Ooh.
No, I don't need to talk to mine.
But no isn't an astrological sign. No.
I feel like an old man. I got shoes for my birthday, and I was happy about it.
It's amazing how much we get excited about general regular footwear. Me, personally, the redo of the socks, right? The sock purge.
The sock purge.
And replenishment. I get excited about the sock purge and replenishment.
Everybody has their thing, Raj.
Just a drawer full of all the same socks.
Brand new socks.
Sock again. That's what your brother I call it.
Sock again. I love that. I think we might change our name for it. What do you think, Raj?
Happy Merry Christmas, sock again. And everybody else is going to be like, what the hell are they talking about?
Ah, it's time for the Christmas sock again.
Christmas sock again.
You went to the ending, got your first ever Elytra. That is something to be excited about.
Ooh, that's a good to check off the list one time. I did it. I did it one time. And then after a while, you're like, I don't want to walk all the...
This is the worst part of this game.
Snowboat! Older brother, younger sister? You have a lot of unique cycling socks. It's a nightmare.
Oh, yeah. I don't mind pairing my own socks up because I have, like, Simpsons socks.
No, see, I'm all for the festive socks. It's fine. It's from whatever. But I'm not so focused on the style of it that I will ever keep track of it the right way. I know myself from a practical standpoint. I'm a simple man, Hermie.
Confirm.
I'm a simple man, Hermie.
Tell me also, like, you can. What are you doing?
I'm whacking the feet of Enderman.
Not you.
Nancy Kerrigan it. Which is, by the way, needs to be the sword name. Who's on the sub-server right now? Guys, you need to change the name of the sword you killed the Enderman with to the Nancy Kerrigan.
Oh, no. Guess what I'm doing?
Killing something else?
Killing a solicitor.
Yo, what up? Like, are you on the sub-server? Go name the sword.
Dude, name the sword the Tanya Harding.
The kind of love and understand? Yeah, but with like 17 less guitar solos.
I one-shot the solicitor.
Just left, you're not running back. Make a personal note.
You know if it can be renamed at this point?
Oh, is it like... Wait, have you guys...
Do we have max? Have we maxed out the...
WABC sound? Oh, it's on mine. Yo, Elgato, get your fucking shit together, man.
Seriously.
I have the task ready to go. Better? Can you hear Hermie sound now? Nancy was the victim. All right. It's the other way then.
Tanya Harding.
They called it Tanya Harding. Yeah. The Tanya Harding, the other way. Hey, I give myself credit for even remembering the two names.
Yeah. I agree. I also give you credit.
Oh my god. I've been getting into like history and archaeology and stuff. And my sister lives down in Philly, and I was like, she's like, you guys should come down to visit. And I said, something I would like to do is to go talk with the curators down in Philly. I heard they have an exhibit there from like ancient Mesopotamia and stuff like that. But I like to talk to the curators to see some of the things that they don't have on display, but they do have in the museum archives. And I was like, but I don't think I would take the kids there because I don't think they're going to be real happy of like, hey, kids, let's go back in this room with this guy that is really excited about 13,000-year-old rocks. And Harry's like, that doesn't sound good. My dad goes, that sounds pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, I know. Y'all rock nerds.
That sounds pretty fun, actually.
Yeah, well.
The Enderman need to be Dan. You're down for that too, Snake? Yeah, I think it'd be kind of cool. But I also get that if you're not if you have even the slightest not interest, or just like, even if you have a mild curiosity, this could be very boring for you. Very quickly.
Can confirm. I think it would be very boring for me.
Could try to rename it, but I'm also AFK. No. You do your thing. I gotta boot up that game soon. I want to see if I still broke Vampire Survivors. If you are enthusiastic about scientific, I'm down to share your enthusiasm. Yeah, I mean, I just like to hear, especially like if you talk to like a museum curator. If you just walk through a museum, you can miss a lot. First of all, and not really. There'll be a little sign, dug up in the whatever, the time before the Egyptians or something like that. They'll have a little sign there and have a little tidbit that you read, and then there'll be a little statue of like a little rock figure, his arms out like this and big old fucking horns coming out like that. And you got wings, and then ancient aliens will go to that same place and go, see, proof of aliens, dude. See? And then but then you talk to the curator and they're like, there was a lot of other things that we found in the culture. We found this in this location, but we also found these other not so pristine artifacts that aren't on display. But here you are, hold it in your hand. We had to put gloves on and stuff. Yes, Snake, thank you. Exactly. That's why I want to talk to the people. Context, not just, all right, we found this rock underneath the ground a while back. It kind of looks like an eagle to some people.
You have fun with that. I don't give a fuck.
I
don't give a fuck. Like, if it's in a museum, that's good enough for me. I'm like, that is awesome. I'm so glad you guys found that thing. Moving right along with my life. I don't have my hard drive's full. Like, I can't store any more fucking information in there, man. I'm likely to forget my name if I learn about all those rocks.
Or the tiny statue with the big old titties, the giant schlong. Yep, there's lots of those.
We know what those are for.
Have you guys seen? Have you ever seen? There's this. They found basically, it's fucking obvious what it is. I won't show it on stream for probably obvious reasons, but it is a 8-inch wooden phallus with a handle on the back, and we're all like, "That's a fucking dildo."
It's for hysterical women.
So no. This is before that kind of bullshit. This is
right.
They had other bullshit. It's very different.
Other bullshit. Okay.
Other bullshit. But it was to hear all of these like historians try to explain it like
without saying dildo.
We think it was no. They were trying to come up with anything else that it could be.
Oh.
It was like, they could have probably used it as a digging apparatus. Possibly to carve out some pottery. Maybe it's a shaping tool.
We need to quit being so fucking puritanical about sex.
I'm like, no, we all know what that is.
We know what it is.
We know what that is. Everybody knows what that is.
Yes, we know what that is. Like, just quit being so puritanical about, like, sex is a normal human thing. People fuck. If we suppress it, bad things happen.
That hysteria has been around since Homo erectus. True. I don't even know where that came from, but it was really funny to somebody had to be the pure, as you said, the being the pure, not dirty.
The pure. We're very puritanical about sex in America, which is interesting.
I can't unsee this, and I will be keeping me up till 3 a.m. Fuck. Why? What did you just look it up? Did you look up the first dildo? The little archaeologist find? Jade from Mesopotamia dated around. I like how you have. Did you look that up or did you just have that knowledge in your head? Scarlett was like, oh, we're talking about dildo knowledge. Well, how do you know? That actually it was made out of jade, Mesopotamia, dated around to 5600 BCE.
Yeah, but at least stone's less splintery dimension, dude. I hate these fucking walls.
You'd want to spitball the ideas for the dildo? I'll tell you this.
Was that phrasing on purpose?
Maybe. Any historian that's looking at that going, that's probably a digging apparatus. It's because theirs is smaller.
Their digging apparatus is smaller. They didn't make bigger holes.
I forget how to do this, Hermie. Maybe we should take a break because we're on topics.
I forget how to do this too, and these stupid walls are stupid.
Stupid walls are stupid.
I hate them. They're very, very annoying. They're as bad as those fucking those roofs. You know which roofs I mean.
Ah, the offshoot of the labia, the liberate apes before imprisoning apes movement.
That's right. Wait,
guys.
Do we have another? Jesus Christ, dude.
Oh no, another pigman through the door. They're aggressive, Hermie. Very aggressive.
Very aggressive.
Guys, we'll be right back. A few short moments. Don't go anywhere. These
Don't
are
die.
Enderman feet. I am not. I'm not even. I'm gonna stay in survival. I'm that confident with our farm. BRB, guys.
All right, button.
And we're back, everybody. Thank you so much
back.
for hanging out with us tonight. I hope you guys are having a fantastic and wonderful Monday.
Indeed.
I'm going to hope to get a little bit lucky here with some looting because we have a side project to tick off the box, everybody. Thanks for welcome back, guys.
Thank you, thank you. I'm just gonna keep whacking these stupid things with a wrench. Until they look the same. And they don't.
All right, so what do? I do like a
Pissing me
weapon book, right?
Yes.
All right, so I grab a weapon book. How do I make this thing? So it's what is it? It's apotheosis. Apotheosis.
It's like a tome of weaponry.
Tome of weaponry. Ah, I got 2 of them. And then I go on here, and I'd be like, boom, let's go enchant this shit.
Yeah.
This one's got sharpness, smite, sharpness, 47 levels, possibly other stuff. Unbreaking 4 is not terrible. What's this one got on it?
Nope. Not
Bane
terrible.
of Arthropod 6.
Woo!
Hey, baby, hey.
Forget about that one. These are so annoying.
Is there a way to like recycle this easily?
Just plop it in the.
Unbreaking 3. Guess I could just do that. Oh no! See, now I can't. Oh. What's capacity do?
I don't know what that's for.
I feel like that does work on things like storage and stuff.
Are we doing?
Question for the class: when it gets an A+, what is malingering? Malingering, and how do you think one of my Marines is qualified for that? Malingering.
I think isn't malingering like lingering with negative intent?
So standing on the street corner and looking a little mischievous.
I think that's the vibe I get from the word. But
malignant lingering.
Yes, I feel like it's something like that. Yes.
Malingering. But I guess the question would be: is that does it provide? What's the legal definition for like breaking that law? I don't know. That's what my guess would be too. That sounds like tanks that hold more fluids. Okay, it would work with create stuff. A couple of the crate tanks then too. Tome of weaponry. All right, so what I want to do then is I want to cycle through books until I get one that says like, ooh, sweeping edge 4, unbreaking 5. Jesus. Oh, that's a book.
Does it have pages? Then it's a book.
Smite 5. That might be a one I want to do.
Yep, that sounds like a good one.
I like that one. But I do have sharpness 10 on my sword. Thank you, Chance Cubes. You could get one too for $5.
Or you could kill us.
Or you could try to kill us. Remember, there's a raid in a $5 Chance Cube.
There is a raid in a $5 chance cube.
All right, we hit 47. Did someone fake a doctor's note in order to avoid duty?
I don't think malingering has that
Ooh,
vibe.
That's what it is.
Oh, is that what
That's
malingering
actually
is? Really?
is.
Okay, well, I had the wrong definition in my head completely. So today I learned.
I knew 2 people that were guilty of that in basic training.
I remember you telling me about that, actually. I remember that story, Raj.
It's a good story.
You're a good storyteller. Most of your stories are very good. Very entertaining.
Or intentionally inflict the injury to accomplish the same.
Oh my god. Okay. I think my brain was fixated on the lingering part and not the malingering part.
Okay. I'll tell you the story about that one, Abigail. Yes. Since you are going to be making the plunge into the old basic training, I will tell you a story about somebody that was there when I was in basic. So this guy, how do I put it, was not the most athletic, not the most intelligent, not really.
Good at so much. That's not nice.
Very much in the vein of like always needed a reason why he couldn't, right? It's okay to not be good at stuff, but it was his attitude towards it that made it really like not good. His attitude towards it was like excuse after reasons why. Well, this is why I can't, and this is why I can't, and this is why I can't. So we're constantly doing push-ups for this son of a bitch. We're like, just fucking, dude, it sucks. We're all doing it. Just bite the bullet and get up and fucking do it. About 6 weeks in, he decides to go to, he starts doing this routine of every day he wakes up ill. And so he has to go to, for what they call it in basic. You just go to
the infirmary?
You got to go to the infirmary, but they call it something. And you go to go do it. And then they go, so we'd go get the note that he didn't have to participate in training that day. And he did this so much. BAS? Yeah, something like that. Aid station? Yeah. But you go see the doctor. Yeah, sick call. That's it. Sick call. You have to go to sick call. And then you would be out of training. And then he did this so much that he fell behind in the training. And he was like, I just want to get out. And they were like, we'll let you out, but you have to get all this exclusionary shit for why you can't do it. Long story short, he was there 11 weeks after we finished and left.
Oh my God.
They had him sit at the XO's office and answer the fucking phone for 11 weeks afterwards.
That's so much worse.
Oh, yeah. He was not very happy.
Well, he made his bed, didn't he?
He was putting in he was exactly, we all know the type. He was one of the types that is putting in so much effort not to do work. So that's one type. The other, actually, if I give you a really, really, really great example, one of the best ways to do basic training, I felt like I perfected my basic training. And here's how I know I perfected my basic training. Not that I did the best. I wasn't a fucking class clown. I wasn't fucking around. I wasn't doing any of that stuff. I was nice middle of the pack. And when I felt like I succeeded was when we were all standing in front of our bunks, because they do like the little checks. I can't remember all the terms. It's been too long. My brain's got too much more. I lost part of this information on my hard drive for a minute. I can't remember what all the military terms are. But we had reservist drill sergeants come in, not our main drill sergeants, but they would come every 2 weeks. At the end of one of the 2-week reservist drill sergeant for our platoon, she came up to me and looked at my name, looked at me, and she said, "Are you even in this platoon?" I was like, "I fucking win. Just be part of that's it." Because then the class clowns, man, did they have to do fucking push-ups all the fucking time.
That was my sister.
Like just they honestly all the time. And if you're a fuck up, then they put a lot of attention on you too. So it's that would be my thing. Do the things, do the rules, and you'll get out of there with no you want to blend in. At basic you want to blend in. Good student has its perks. So the only thing that I did that stood out was that they kind of assign you really mundane tasks while you're there. And then we had this rotation that we had this chart that who's on KP and who's on Firewatch, and then we had to rotate through the whole platoon of all the different people. And we would rotate who was in charge of the chart. And I was like the 6th or 7th one up for doing the chart. Everybody, and I mean everybody previous to me, fucked it up somehow, some way. Didn't mark all the shit down right. Didn't understand how to like cycle through a list of names for who's next in this like grid. It's not that hard. Next chunk. And so on week 8, because I did it correctly the entire week and there was no problems, and I had to enforce it with them. It's like, you're up. But yeah, when people are basic training, they're like, all right, I guess it's my turn. And I got put on that detail and didn't have to do KP or Firewatch the rest of basic.
Because you just scheduled everybody else to do it.
No. I was told I didn't have to do it as long as I kept doing the schedule right.
Oh, nice.
So no, I wouldn't unintentionally. I wouldn't be like, oh, I'm just not gonna put my name on the fucking list.
So this guy had bunion surgery 2 years ago. He's been cutting open the scars on his feet to continue in his limited duty status.
Ooh.
With a
pocket
pocket
on his
knife?
feet.
Holy shit. How did they... I mean, not that... Obviously, like...
Now listen, man. Like, there's just sometimes people do so much work just to get out of the fucking bullshit. Please stop.
My question is more like... Okay, so after 2 years they figured it out? Like, that's not right.
Faking disability, hope they get dishonorably discharged. I don't think you would for that.
Really?
No, I don't think so. Good night, Scarlett. Have a good one.
Good night, Scarlett.
I don't necessarily know, per se, but, you know. My inkling is I don't think you would. Isn't your military service even a choice in the first place?
Yeah.
Now, yeah. You know, you say that. But there were definitely some people in my basic training that I don't know if they had many other options. That seemed like the right choice for them. It's a, they need somebody to make the decisions for the rest of their life and tell them exactly where to put their socks, right? You know, this is good. This is a good place for you.
Yeah, but it's not mandatory as in like Russia.
Right. It's not like that. Not super nervous. I hope I don't get stuck with a bunch of 18-year-old girls that don't listen. There'll be some. I mean, there will be some. And you just do your best on your part. But I will say that you start to get into this. It's really a weird thing. Because I could absolutely understand your fear at that for this moment. But there is a camaraderie that you start to get into when it comes down to military service, that you're all in it together. And it's hard to quantify because it's like people that you would otherwise never want to be associated with, ever. But in that moment and in that time, they're like your brothers and sisters. Does that make sense?
I think it probably makes more sense if you've been there.
Once
and
you've done
that.
it, yeah.
Because, like, I understand the words that you're saying, but, like, I haven't experienced that feeling.
Mm-hmm. Wash with a sword. Hermie goes swimming and the Enderman falls over. Hi, Air Macro. I'm just hoping to get lucky with some funk. I want to increase my stonks.
Stonks!
I gotta get the stonks up, bro.
Air Macro, happy birthday.
Oh, happy birthday, Air Mac. Sharpness smite.
Since we're finishing up the July birthday gauntletting, yours was yesterday. Did you get anything good? Did you get good gifts for your birthday?
Dude, why does this game want me to have Bane of Arthropods so fucking bad?
It really does.
Knockback 2. I do not want any
It's
of it.
because of all those silverfish earlier today.
Maybe. Feather Falling 6. Looting 3, there it is. Finally, guys. I fucking finally got it. Foreshadowing Raj? Oh, well, Bane of Arthropods? I'm about to have myself a spider catastrophe. Happy belated Womb Escape Day. Yes.
Wait, is this? Am I using strip spruce log or large spruce plant? Yeah, I'm using strip logs. Okay.
I've read somewhere that this type of companionship by necessity is mostly a male trait. I cannot speak for the females that were in my unit when I was serving, but I still felt there was no difference between male and female for me.
Can I just say that might be like something that, because military service has been traditionally male, that maybe and they were like, I don't know, interviewing or doing studies on males that were in the service, that might be like confirmation bias.
Yeah. There is one that's the only like real argument that I have was that is a male and female perspective thing, was that there's a male trait that is like trying to be the protector. Mm-hmm. And it has been at sometimes in like certain situations where if it was a male soldier there, you wouldn't risk as much than for a female because you want to protect them, mm-hmm. right? I've seen that, but that's still kind of a really weak argument in my opinion, because like
it's still like a societal thing.
Yes, it really is.
It's not. I don't think that's an ingrained trait. I think that's a learned trait.
Right. Ooh, smite, unbreaking, and looting. Hey, that looks pretty good.
Sweet, dude.
That looks pretty good. I want to see if I can put it on here. I doubt that it's going to overwrite.
Being exposed to the different backgrounds and cultures within the military, the best part. I mean, that's cool. Mm-hmm. My older sister got me Zelda Tears of the Kingdom. My parents got me the Metroid Dread amiibo set. My niece got me a specially made metal bookmark of your favorite Genshin character. That's sweet.
That's really cool. Oh, Eon. I got sharpness and smite. I know, right? I'm taking this shit to the bank, bro. All right, what should we call this? Snakes is the same shit. Protecting the breedables. That's a really weird word to put in.
Mecha, oh my god.
It's a weird word to put for that. Starting funds for your new PC as well. Nice.
That's awesome.
Tanya Harding. Oh, I'm not going to use it for the end.
But I still think that might be societally derived, because, like, you know,
I think it certainly is.
Back in the day, I mean, there may have been a point in time where the strength difference between male and female isn't as exaggerated as it is now.
I would agree with that too. I think what might perpetuate this a little bit more, but there is a moment of, like, we'll say like late pregnancy, mm-hmm. where you are weaker and need, you know,
sure,
because it's, you know, your body has to do this really difficult thing,
right? And
I think that, like, from a family unit standpoint, there's definitely of like I'll protect that, you know, sort of situation. That definitely would perpetuate that.
I can understand that too.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's like not entirely instinctual, but I'm saying if you have the way that people used to live in tribes, I would think that maybe like everybody in the village would be like, let's protect this person because they're, you know.
And there are tribes in history that have done exactly that.
Right, sure. Like, no matter who.
It wasn't, the protectors weren't always, it was the wasn't a male or female thing, but it was a protector.
I'm not saying that there isn't like some instinctual part to that. I'm just saying I think the difference between males and females in this situation has been exaggerated by modern society.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm like,
yes.
Yeah. That's my only argument.
Yeah. I mean, even to backpedal a little bit, I even said that was the only one that I was like, okay, I could see it a little bit, but even that's kind of weak, right?
Yeah. No. I'm not disagreeing with you at all. I'm just saying.
The Tanya Harding. We're gonna call it the. The noggin maker.
Noggin maker.
It's the noggin maker, guys.
I hope so.
That's kind of what I'm hoping
You
for.
hope
Yeah.
it's the noggin maker.
Sweeping edge. Oh, is there a sweeping edge on there? No. Let's get that on there too. Noggin bro. Yes. Yes, it's my noggin bro. How is the enchantment cost of this sword 9? What?
Because 9.
What? I'm like utterly confused on that
I
one.
can't create stuff in the architect's cutter. Oh.
Oh, that's a bummer.
It is a bummer. It is very much a bummer. Well, let's put some spruce in there.
Final finish your chest room is way too big. You announced a new character coming out in the next version. But to alleviate some of your fears, all right, I'll just kind of tell you, like, one of the straight up fucking, they're training you to be a soldier, to be able to perform the duties that soldiers must do. Is that a good way to put that?
Yeah.
Number 9, is Paul dead? Oh God. So you get off the plane, you get on you get all your, oh shit. You get on the bus, and they take you through like processing. Now processing is kind of laid back. Nobody's real jerky about that. And then they sort you through, and like, this is your battalion. And then they give you like your basic stuff. You go through your uniform, your med checks, all this other shit, you know. And then after a bit, what's going on over here? Why is this stuff like not? What do we have under here? Is it just hoppers?
I think it's just hoppers.
Oh, looting. Right.
You don't have your backpack like.
No. They're
don't
just
put that on.
They're just chilling on the top there. That's all. Ah, that's why we shouldn't use that sword.
Yeah, there you go.
And then they get you from that processing to your battalion assignment, and you roll in there, and the very first day you have all your shit, your civvy gear, your whatever, and they march you, run you fucking to the spot, and they have you all line up in formation and just dump all your shit right all over the fucking ground. Napalm sticks
Oh
to
my
kids.
god! Snake.
And they
Thanks for the gift sub.
And this is the first day that you meet your drill sergeants, and they are on your ass. Like, immediately. Boom, boom, boom. And yes, that is a chance cube. That is correct. It is a chance cube.
Oh my goodness. All right, well, it's my turn for a chance cube, isn't it?
You are up, Herms. I got you on the minute.
First, I'm going to die. First, I'm going to jump up here.
And that first day is a little intimidating.
You don't say. Whatever, as long as we don't have a sprite for that.
But they're gonna set the tone for you. So let that up. Yeah, I'll let you know. Very similar. I'm pretty sure it's probably very similar to like all branches of the service. If I'm honest.
Probably is.
War crumbs von butt stuff.
Oh well.
Oh God.
Snake, you normally don't surprise me anymore, but
You got surprised by some von butt stuff.
no, the one before that. I'm not past the one before that yet. War crimes von butt stuff is funny. Are you coming for one, or you want me to do both?
I'm coming for it. I'm coming right now.
Okay.
And I'm coming from the end. There's probably a story behind that username I don't want to know. Yes, there definitely is. I'm sure that there is. The question, though, remains this. Whether that username is because of somebody's channel meme stuff and that was a play on it, and somebody made up an account for just some memeage, right? Or is it somebody that was, like, trying to really get under somebody's skin that's a streamer?
For anybody who is wondering about why the bells are ringing, it's because this trampoline spawned on top of these bells. So there's a redstone mechanism in there ringing the bells.
Ding dong.
That's what they're doing.
Napalm one. Yes, the napalm one got hurt me. That's right. Any sub over the sub goal in a day gets chance cubes, guys. And we are trying to go for a weekly tip goal.
Mine's invisible. I'm ready to do my invisible chance cube. 3,
Go.
2, 1.
Cookies!
Wait, doesn't Cookie Monster spawn after this?
That's a running cadence at boot camp. Really? I didn't know. We got in trouble for somebody was doing all the Full Metal Jacket cadences. Ooh, we got in trouble for that one.
I'm gonna pick up on my cookies.
Get your cookies.
Some cookies. I was expecting Cookie Monster to spawn after that. I thought he did.
Possibly.
After the cookies.
All right, you guys all ready? 3, 2, 1. Ow!
Jesus!
Pickles, no! Come back, Pickles!
Time up! Time up!
Can't lose Pickles. Thank you for the gift sub, Snake. Really do appreciate you. And as I was saying, if you guys get chance cubes for tips any time of the stream, and we're trying to hit a weekly tip goal for the sustainability of the broadcast, guys. So
I gave Pickles a splash potion of healing.
that's very good. Have a cookie.
No.
Have a cookie.
No. My magnet is not on. Ha.
You had to do the intro song to the Brady Bunch.
Really? I would not think that would be a thing. And the Navy.
I don't really remember all of the ones that we did, but I remember the ones from Full Metal Jacket.
Those are memorable.
We got in trouble for that one because I think we were just doing the running thing, right? And then we were doing one of those cadences, and we ran past some like colonel, and he looked at went to our drill sergeant like, no, dude.
I don't know, but I've been told.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. In front of a full bird colonel. Yeah. Oh my God, Snake, that's dark. That is dark. Wow.
That was amazing. Okay. Guess we're gonna need to go up then.
Up to what? We don't know. What are you up to, Hermie?
This roof. I'm roofing.
How's the roofing going?
Terrible.
No? To be fair, I would say it, but the old Twitch.tv sometimes can be a little bit tough on us broadcasters, you know? You have a dark sense of humor, but you have limits? Did you just find one of those limits?
Was that a line? There's a line.
Did you find the line, did you, Russ?
It's weirdly like a good thing to keep in mind, though. Don't go whipping that shit everywhere.
Have I told you lately, Hermie, that our nether regions could use a little cleanup?
Oh, yeah.
The Melee Massacre was discussed that day in boot camp.
Yep. Again, maybe a weird way to put it, but probably a good thing to keep in mind.
Oh.
That's how I originally got up to the fortress.
I followed the sign that said fortress.
That's one way to get there.
Here's how. This is where it brought me.
There's a slightly easier way to get there. You have to go up the scaffolding. No!
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, God.
It's
Hey.
the scaffolding way is a bit more friendly.
They're just chilling there. Wait, oh my god, I just did this with no mob.
Yeah, better
That
turn
would have been
them on.
bad. That would have been real bad. Oh shit. There are gas around.
Knock it off stairs. I'll tell you what.
I'm clicking on it, but I'm gonna look at it later. I definitely like to read up on a lot of those things for sure. As Hermie would call me, a bit of a military nerd.
Nerd.
Come here, buddy. Noggin, bro. Yo, I one-shot that motherfucker. Let's fucking go, bro.
I like the way the roofs look when they're done, but holy shit, do I hate doing them. That looks good.
Having a little problem with the roofing?
No, it's just a pain in the ass. I feel like everybody in the military should know about all those snake. Everybody not in the military, too. I wonder if...
Taco Bell is being sued for a class action lawsuit for false advertisement. What is it this time?
On a related topic to mention, dude. War crimes, also Taco Bell.
Well, I mean, I can see how one thing would lead to another.
Taco Bell's a war crime.
Taco Bell has literally responded to some of those tweets being like, listen, I'll have you know that at least 80% of our meat is actual meat. You're like, oh, 80%, huh? Not enough meat product? It was 80, they claim 80%. Did somebody test it again?
There's very little meat in these gym mats.
You know it.
Grade F, mostly circus animals, some filler.
F for funny meat.
Funny meat.
Where?
Oh my god,
Dude.
Raj and I were watching some random cooking show on Netflix last night. There's a guy who has a Michelin star restaurant that specializes in hot dogs.
Yes. I was like, that's some damn good hot dogs right there.
That's impressive. If you can get a Michelin star because of hot dogs.
I was also kind of disappointed by the fact that one of those 5-star Michelin chefs was like Geoduck. I was like,
They're Australian though, and I think that might be a.
oh, I don't think so, Herms. I
do.
ain't buying it. I ain't buying it.
I am. You know I don't. You know I'm a stickler for pronunciation of things. But I mean, if you're from a different country, they say things. But that's how
his co-worker or co-chef was also from Australia, and he said gooey duck.
Yeah. If you go by like supposed American English phonetics, it should be Geoduck.
No, I'm not disagreeing with that. For once, it's pronounced. It looks like it should be pronounced.
Yes.
Geoduck.
Yes, it does.
And I'm not denying that fact at all. Thought I heard your bony ass over here. Come here. Hey, got another one. Let's hope not to die like I did on the vanilla server, huh? My issue with it is, honestly, was that he is a chef. So I feel, and no. And it was also not the first time they used that ingredient. Where I was like, I don't know. It just feels.
That's like knowing how to pronounce each ingredient in its like native dialect, though. It's very difficult to know all these things.
Pigs are getting sounded.
Oh no. I'm not convinced that saying gooey duck isn't a fuck up to begin with.
Should be better now. Pony bastards, where are you?
I can't do them this way.
Noggin, bro.
Roofing.
You above my head?
Maybe.
There you are. Found ya. Oh shit. Noggin, bro. I saw it.
Do you got a noggin?
I think so.
Nice.
No, I didn't.
Boom.
Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. We got one fire resist potion. That's all we got. That's all we have, Jeremy.
You can make more.
I could, but I'm not there.
You want me to make you some?
I don't know. Some people think that gooey ducks look like they smell giant donk.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I think we can all
They
kind
only
of.
look like one thing. I think it was Cheyenne that posted it a while ago. It was a guy holding a gooey duck that just looks so proud of it. He just looks so proud of his big clam that he found.
Mhm. He was very proud, wasn't he? There it is. Noggin, bro! Let's go!
If I make this and you have found all three by
I
the
need to find
time-
9, actually.
Okay, all right. Then I don't feel so bad.
You would be proud, too. I want to clear a little bit of area here, I think. Where do we want to do it, though? Where's a good cross-section? Right here actually looks really good.
As much as I love our bridge, I hate the fact that, like, once we
not
go
flat.
over the bridge, you can't get back into the base. Once you go over the side.
Yeah. We're going to have some nautical nonsense that we do in there. An aquatic entrance, if you will.
You would be proud to. Look at it. Look at it. Look at my clam.
Right. Someone wants to hear a dad joke.
You sure about that? Are you sure?
I'm not sure about that.
Ziggy, tell me a joke.
Why did Poison Ivy go to the hair salon? To touch up her roots.
Meh. It's not as bad as some. Not the worst.
Not the worst.
Not
Not
the
the
worst.
best. All right, Quackenstein, have a good one, dude.
Good
Great
night,
to see you,
Quackenstein.
Bane.
There's a lot of gooey duck sashimi on this show that we were watching.
Far too much. I'm going to be honest. They had a lot of gooey duck sashimi, and I was like, it looks fucking gross.
It
All right,
does. It does look gross. I would try it, but it looks gross.
real talk. Has anybody had gooey duck, geoduck, gooey duck, whatever?
It sounds like Barbarian has, which I'm not surprised. All right, fire resistance potions are in for you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. That means I gotta get back to roofing.
Means you got to get back to roofing?
I don't want a fucking roof.
Nobody wants to fucking roof.
I
Ern.
know. I actually hate. It's like you're standing on this scaffolding and fall off 1,000 times while you place these stupid stair things. Blah, 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 blah. But it'll look good after it's done. I just don't want to not. Ah.
Saw some pictures from the upcoming Fallout TV show, and you are hyped?
I hope it's good.
I have... All right, I'm going to leave... I leave zero expectations when it comes down to video game adaptations for any kind of...
agree 100%.
Like
I hope it's
media.
good. Apparently the D&D movie's really good. I want to watch that at some point. But, yeah.
I do hold a... yeah.
I will. I agree with Raj. I will watch it with zero expectations.
Correct. You've not had it. She never had any times when she was visiting. Oh, when you were visiting.
She saved that gooey duck off for herself, did she?
She's like, no, this is mine.
This is my gooey duck. See that? You like that gooey? That's my gooey duck.
That's just it's a gooey duck. Look it up.
Yeah.
That's a gooey duck.
That's a gooey duck. Well, it's they live in they live in the water. Like, why is it in your side table drawer? Why is it next to your bed, Auntie? Why?
I hear you, bony bastards. Let's go. Here you are. Noggin, bro. Ow! Fuck you! You are the wrong kind of bony bastard. What arrows do you have? Oh, you're a dick. Come here.
What kind of arrows do I have? Oh, you're a dick. Lovely stuff. You snort Mentos. How do you snort them? They're like, they're squishy. How do you make that happen?
The good old pastime. A little bit of
freeze dry them first.
Snorting the Mentos, sipping on some Diet Coke. Woo! I'll tell you what, man.
It's good for the old, clears up the old nasal.
It needs a Pop Rocks tail to punch. Holy shit! Try this stuff. This should get you going more than jumping on wasabi. Wasabi! Eat a lot of wasabi? I could eat more wasabi.
Wasabi? You're trolling? You don't actually snort Mentos? I am so disappointed.
Hermie, I had no idea, did you?
Nope.
Not a clue.
I didn't know it was coming.
Nope.
Oh, god damn it. I hate roofing so much. I hate it. Sour Skittle sugar. It's all that. It's all that vitamin C in there.
How does sharpness 10 not one-shot a blaze? That's what I want to know.
That's a strong blaze.
It's a 420 blaze.
Oh. Ah! Fine. I'll build the thing out, but I'm not going to be happy about it.
Are you going to wear your lazy pants and you're going to complain the whole time?
Fucking A! That's my state of being, bro.
Bony bastards, give me head! I mean, wait, what?
It's not Friday yet.
Noggin, bro! Oh, you son of a bitch.
You like to freebase Smarties? American Smarties. Oh, that's not building roofs. That's a rocket.
I mean, that's not building roofs.
I know. It's a rocket. We've been through this!
I need you to fuck off, sir. Thank you.
Kindly. Fuck up.
Bing, bing, bing. Did you loot all this shit? Probably, right?
Probably. If boobs are identical, could you technically call them identities?
Identities?
Sure.
Why not? I love your identities.
All I can think of is when SpongeBob, like, forgot his shirt. Or he had his shirt on backwards and he didn't know who he was because his name tag was gone.
My identity. Skull. Don't mind me. I'm just admiring the shape of your skull.
Probably
feel like this
snake.
would be a sexual harassment complaint.
Probably
I think
snake.
you'd be right. Don't shoot at me. I'm fighting the bony bastards right now. I'm looking for noggin. Now chill.
Raj is still trying to get hit again.
Yes. Just soaking up the sun, getting some righteous babes.
These people don't exist. That was just an 80s cliche. Watches the American Gladiator show. Holy shit, they do exist.
Holy shit, he does exist. It's begging for one. Oh yeah, that's me. I'm a big sexual beggar.
Or a sexual harassment case, either one.
Oh, that too.
That's what
You know
that's what made me
That's
think.
your interpretation of that.
God damn these fucking moves.
You know what? They both check out.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Snake.
Why do they call you Peggy?
Room 106. And the great Scottish slogan term, fuck around and find out. What was like? What I forget what our slogan or / battle cry thing was.
Oh God, I can't either.
It was like,
I know that your clan is your clan mascot is a unicorn, and that is
Yes, it
fabulous. That is just the best thing in the world.
oh yeah, we found out more about my family heritage clan. So we have
Oh, this is super. How do I get that to
our,
work?
our animal is the unicorn.
Which is amazing.
The battle cry was like, which one will it be? Or something like that.
Yeah, something like Oh Jesus Christ, I'm bad at this. Why am I so
All
bad
right,
at
Snake.
this?
It's good to see you, man.
It was good to see you, Snake. Thank you very much for the support and the general merriment.
General Merriman.
Yeah,
And questionable Twitch names.
as
Ow.
usual. Per usual. I kind of wish you could uncraft the Domo Ornamentum roofs if you make too many.
I'm not doing that. That's a lot of work.
What?
Like customized recipes for that?
Oh no, I'm not asking you to do that. I'm just
Save the gift. Be Union Boy. Oh my God.
Bunyan boy,
Bunyan Boy. Oh, Bunyan. What?
like the guy who
Yeah, the Bunyan Boy.
yeah, Bunyan boy.
Sticking a knife in there and make sure to get out of duty.
Oh, my poor piggies just wanted to run away.
I get that.
Yeah.
The thing that's sad about that is that as soon as you said something about that, I'm like, oh, I have a story about a very similar dude. Did exactly the same kind of shit. I'm like, why do people like this, I guess, is the question.
Don't know, Raj. Don't know.
Why do you work so hard to get away from the work? It doesn't seem...
It doesn't seem like the meta.
It isn't the meta at all.
Oh, that's right. You have to have another thing on the bottom, don't you? Yeah. That's what I'm missing.
Bunyan Boy. That's right. Bunyan.
Bunyan boy.
I'm just poking at it with a knife to get out of duty. I can understand why you're exhausted by that, though.
Oh yeah.
I feel like it's a Jim Carrey moment in Liar Liar. Stop breaking the law, asshole!
It is absolutely that.
Oh, I hear them bony bastards back there.
Oh, that's a lot of those. I hope this works out. This is several roofs. Let's hope this looks okay. My inventory's full of roofs.
Hey, buddy. Where beeth thy noggin? I have cometh for thy noggin. Thy noggin beeth not here. I had an interesting and intrusive thought the other day. And anybody have like watch anything British and the thought comes across your mind, I wonder if I could call more people twats.
Twats.
We've come to the conclusion, though, that it doesn't sound right for an American to say these things.
Twat
It just doesn't come out the same way.
Twat doesn't sound right.
Twat.
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 Oh, no. I'm not good at roofing. It takes me too long. Oh, no.
You're most certainly watching British telly shows. Ah! Skelly boy came around the corner and ambushed me, Worms.
Oh, no.
I got ambushed by a Skelly man.
Did you?
I like your noggin, Skelly. I like your noggins, pointy Skelly man.
Did she invite you right in for tea and strumpets?
They invited me right in for tea and strumpets.
Oh my god.
Clocks an infinite pillock. I know, right? British.
They have great insults.
Are fantastic.
Bellend.
Bellend is one of my favorites.
Most of them sound horrible, like in American pronunciation, though.
True. I think when we say them, it almost sounds like we're making fun of it in a way, right?
Oh, we probably are. Well,
They're the
am.
dog's bullocks. Seems good. Although I will admit that I have been looking up some things on Scottish heritage, and I had to put the subtitles on.
Oh yeah, no
Because
shit.
holy shit.
No shit.
I was
What's
like,
that?
is that English? Derpy!
That's a prime sub.
It's a Prime Gaming sub. Oh my
Derpy!
god.
Higher perverts.
Higher perverts. Oh my
Hey,
god.
pervert yourself.
Hello. How are you?
Raj, I read the book Train Spotting and I needed subtitles for the fucking book.
Yeah.
It's like phonetic. It's terrible. It's like Jesus Christ. Luckily, the author put some footnotes in there, but
You need them, for God's sake.
that's what I'm saying.
I'm hoping this is the way back. It does go towards I lava you, so I'm thinking that it is.
Did you walk under a bunch of
Bridges
anti-wither
sort of
skelly?
thing, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Then that's the way back. Just go down the. God, I'm bad at this.
Struggle bus real over there?
Yes. The roofs aren't my friend. See, you guys, we went so long without building roofs. I don't know how to do it.
James May had a lot of good insults, especially when shouting at Clarkson.
Oh yeah, those two were great. They had good banter.
And then you got the new guys that have like, oh man, I mean, they're good on like the broadcaster level. Holy frog jump, Batman, that was fantastic.
It's very hard. Those are like huge shoes to fill. To fill the shoes of the original Top Gear 3. Huge shoes to fill.
The biggest of shoes. Hey, storage building's looking pretty good.
Thanks.
I like it.
I'm trying really hard.
I'm gonna go do the chance cube quick.
Oh, right. Yeah, you do that. Try not to die too much.
Alright guys, we are trying to hit the $100 per week tip goal, and tips are going to be chance cubes all the time now, and then we're going to be doing chance cubes for any subs over our sub goal of the day. And we appreciate all the support.
Absolutely.
Chance cube coming out. So I noticed that you had we already had 5 wither skulls in there.
Yeah.
So that's pretty sweet.
Every time I went out I was trying to get all those. One of my things on my list of things to do is to make the blaze farm better. So I was waiting there for blazes to drop down, and wither skellies would be around, and I'd just kill them and
3, 2, 1, chance cube.
do it.
It's a fish. Thank you very much.
Nemo.
Derpy. Appreciate you.
Oh, you were placed in the ice and thought you fell into the lava. Woo! That's exciting.
All right. I think it's a great stopping point, though, Herms.
Okay, let me finish out this row. I'm gonna forget how to do this by tomorrow and suck at it again.
There she goes.
There I go.
Making her looking like a lovely McDonald's. No, I'm just kidding.
Shut up. You know what I was gonna say?
What's that?
I was gonna say there's a ton of like cool stained glass windows.
You
from
think it's
Create
supposed to look like
Deco,
a
and I'm
church?
like, I know. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, how are we supposed to not make a church with all this fucking stained glass? Holy shit. Oh my god. All right, log it out.
You got a question though? Go ahead. Ask your question. The fire extinguisher is held in place with a leather strap that says, "In case of hill climb, fire extinguisher." Oh my god.
A little British humor.
Boom.
My screen go off.
No, why? I don't know what the hell's going on with this stupid stuff.
Elgato.
Well, it's the multi action is going to be a problem.
Can you turn it off manually, pretty please? Thank you.
You're off.
Thank you.
You're off. If I wanted to make a machine shop 6x8 chunks like after the Grand Central Station, would that be too big? Oh, the way that you build it? No. No, that's fine. And the only reason I say that is, and here's what I mean by that. You build like little sections of things. If it was a massive, although we didn't even lag the last server, so.
No, we didn't.
If it was like one gigantic contraption that big, that would probably be a little much. But having a building that big is not that big a deal. It's fine. I hope that answers your question. Cool. Awesome. Well, guys, that is it for us tonight.
Indeed.
Thank you very much for the support. Really do appreciate that.
Just gonna find a friend to raid.
And cheers to a good week, everybody. It's going to be a great week, everybody. Not that the birthday gauntlet is bad, but it is kind of.
It's tiring, dude.
There's a lot of things.
There's so many
on the
things.
noggin as we go through it.
All right.
So much respect for Rimac, purely for their sense of humor after all that. Yeah. Made in Switzerland, perfected by a British on Hammond's truck. I'm actually...
Oh,
the stuff that the Top Gear boys did, the original 3, I have to say, I'm surprised. Well, I'll put it this way. If they were in the U.S., they would have been sued so fucking hard for so many things.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
They really would have.
They might have in the U.K., but they had just the BBC on their side, I guess.
Well,
good lawyers.
No, they don't have the same, like... They don't have the same, like...
I don't know. They were driving, like... There was one... They were driving 18-wheeler trucks through a town, and they sideswiped, like, 5 cars. Bad. And I mean really bad. Like, cut the corner way too sharp, and we were just like, crunch! And they were like... And then they just cut the cameras, and then they came back like, well...
Yeah, I don't know the specifics.
Well, I don't know how anybody understands their legal system. It sounds like to me that there's like 17 people shouting in a room, and then somebody's like wins.
It's like, yeah, it's whoever shouts the loudest.
that's what I've gotten to figure it out, right?
We're gonna raid somebody we don't raid very often.
Awesome.
So let's go do that.
Let's get her going.
Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, regardless of your age, sex, sexual orientation, your race, your country of origin, your state of mind, your state of birth, the kitchen appliance you identify most with, color of your toenail polish, whether you think Pluto's a planet or not, and of course, your favorite captain of the Millennium Falcon. You guys are awesome.
You guys are so awesome. Thanks again for
Nice.
hanging out with us and the support tonight.
We will see ya tomorrow.
That's right.